Hey, and greetings and salutations, boys and girls. Welcome to episode 4 of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. How are we all going tonight, everyone? Players.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh, episode 4.
we're getting there for the enthusiasm. Um, Everett
that was
hasn't.
chewing.
Everett hasn't appeared yet. I think he's somewhat maybe asleep because it is like 3 in the morning for him. So he might be coming and coming a bit later on. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Otherwise, he's off with the lady of the night from last time. Change of mind.
Snuck back to spend time with her.
Yeah. Anyway, so last time on our adventures, 4 party members managed to do a daring rescue of Floon, but unfortunately, one party member was laying unconscious in a room in the Yawning Portal. How are you feeling, Wivy?
I feel like I've just had my heart ripped out.
Not my fault.
Close enough. So, I think we're going to start tonight's journey backwinding into Wivy's night. Now, Wivy, you do wake up in a empty tavern room. And funny enough, as you awake, there is a strange spider on your chest, kind of dancing about as you regain consciousness.
No, get it off.
It,
do the spiders normally dance in Waterdeep?
This one certainly does, and as you kind of look closer at its make and construct of it, it is a metallic kind of spider, so nothing like a normal carapace of a spider. And as you kind of shoo it off, it scurries away and ducks underneath your bed. And as you kind of wake up, like get out of bed, you are somewhat blinded by this mop of black hair that wasn't there before.
Do I have hair now? Help! I need an adult. What's happened?
You're going through your Black Dragon emo phase.
No, I don't want to. I told my mom it was a phase.
So, as you kind of come to grips with your new expression of state of mind,
I still
amongst
have scales.
yes, your scales.
I'm still a
there.
Dragonborn. They haven't just they've just glued hair to me.
We meticulously pulled the scales off one by one.
Oh my god, just kill me.
You wait until we do get a polymorph spell.
I'm gonna wake up as a sheep.
And as you look around your room with the flickering light, there is a scimitar jammed into the windowsill.
I didn't put that there.
And as you kind of look around the room, underneath where your head was laying lays a parchment.
What the fuck happens when you sleep in this tavern? What's the parchment say? What's...
As you open it up, inside the letter, it says, "Don't fuck with the Danifar," and it's sealed with a symbol of a circular with 8 spokes on it.
All right. I need to go find Jimmy Benston.
So
after I figure out what's it. Can I take the hair off? What? I can't meet people like this.
Usually, a hair plug, you're supposed to let it kind of settle for 2 months. I wouldn't rip them out if I were you.
I couldn't find any universal solvent, so it's not stuck on this time.
Jesus Christ! I'm just wondering if I had to buy a hat or if I had this, and that was fine.
You can take it off if you like.
You know, I would like to. Is this actual hair? Did they take this from a human? Is this from a horse? What have they put on my head?
You're gonna have to find that one out for yourself.
What color hair did the purple gnome have?
He didn't have black hair, did he?
Now,
Did he have hair?
now you'll never know.
Okay, there's no scalp attached to the hair, right? Because like this is
would have allowed that to happen.
like I've woken up with a note saying "Don't fuck with people." Someone else's top of their head on my head and a weapon in the window, with a spider dancing on my chest.
It's a pretty
This-
strong message.
Yeah, no, you don't forget mornings like this.
What did you smoke, man? What are you
This is-
on?
Is this a dude where's my car moment? Like
Yeah.
Pat, do I have a carriage?
A carriage.
Was-
I don't know. Where did you park it?
Oh fuck. Alright,
Dude, where's my horse?
Okay, I'm going to never drinking horse. Alright, I'm going to take I'm gonna pocket the wig. I'm adding wig to my inventory. I don't know why it might come in useful later. There's a scimitar in the door that I do not recognize. Sorry, in the window that I don't recognize. And
No,
otherwise,
you
I'm
re-
going to go
you
find
would,
Jimmy.
you would recognize it as yours, the one you took from the
Oh
shed.
god, I thought that was a rapier. Yeah, no, you're right. It was a scimitar, wasn't it?
Oh, rapier, scimitar. Yeah, close enough.
Whichever.
Yeah.
All right.
Stabby thing.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll
One
find it.
working
Okay, so it
hands.
is my one. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Did I wake up at some? Did I wake up and scalp a dude?
You did
I gotta
now.
find Jimmy. I've got to find Jimmy.
At this point, if I may, Alvilda would like to enter. She figures that Henry should be finished by now, and she has plans for Henry for an upgrade. So I walk in.
I'd like to point out that you guys are somewhere off in
This is
in
this
the
is
sewers.
why.
No, we're back. Remember?
No. This is
this-
why we're in the sewers. He was only unconscious for about 3 hours or so. We
think
had a
3
long
hours,
rest.
give or take.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll pick
Yeah.
Henry up on my back then. My mistake. Sorry, Dan.
That's all good. So
I got to find Jimmy.
Jimmy, well, you leave the tavern. Or leave your room in the tavern. I got to stop calling it a tavern. You leave your room, and as you leave the room, you are approached by a kind of a hooded figure.
Well, that's always good. That's
said-
yeah. That's...
He goes, "Oi, you want to be part of something bigger? Speak to Dalvia Starsong at tonight. Go find him."
All right. Sorry, let me write that down real quick. What was that name again?
Dalville Starsong. Davil Starsong.
Yep, Star Song at least is the easy part to write.
Yeah.
And what was the tavern name?
Oh, here at the Yarning Portal.
Oh, right here. Done. Sold. Yes, no, thank you, my good man. I'm just going to walk off. I'm going to try to play this off like this isn't the weirdest night I've ever had. And just keep walking, yeah.
It's the blood loss. Definitely the blood loss.
It all started because you wanted to punch an orc.
But always.
Are the mobs dancing or anything? Am I in Fantasia?
No, but there is a a bard playing. There is all sorts of things happening at, well, supposedly the very early hours morning at the Yarning Portal.
Like how this place is always going off.
Mate, it's
All right.
center of town. Can't miss it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, there's always something going on in Waterdeep, right?
Certainly.
So, Star Song at this stage. Let's have a look. That's probably not a name I'm familiar with.
No, not really. No.
You know who might be a Star Song? The Bard.
Bard? None. So you gonna go up to the bard?
Yeah, I'll let him finish his set.
Yeah. So he's strums away, and as you look at it, his lyre, which normally has 4 or 5 strings, he's actually got only 3 on it.
Court song Bard there, huh? No, it takes real talent. Can you play Wonderwall?
Kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, not really, but I can play anything else." Got a particular other song in mind? Keep in mind, I'm very limited with what I've got here.
Of course, three chord songs only. I completely understand. Look, do you know anything by Delval Star Song?
Oh, I might not. You know how it goes.
No, of course. Well, look, let's see. How about we have a little bit of a donation to your drinks fund?
All right. Well, it depends on how much you throw down. Depends on how well my memory is.
That's a good question. I've got to open my inventory and see how much money I have, because I don't remember. All right, I am willing to throw down. Let's put in 2 dragons for this one.
2 dragons? Ah, it's
2
all
dragons.
coming back to me. Very much all coming back to me. Star Song, you say? Oh,
Hmm.
I think he might be that fella over there in the corner.
How ominous does Star Song look?
Not very ominous. Kind of
Very
looks like
ominous. I love how very ominous is. Nah, fuck, I'm going back to bed.
I don't know, if you go back to bed, who knows where you'll wake up.
Oh, Christ, that's a good point. Thank you, disembodied voice. My conscience. All right. Yeah, no, let's... All right, here we go. Let's give this a whirl. Let's move over to Star Song. Sitting over there in the corner. Is there... Yeah, is that a name that would have any role associated to it to see how bad it is to be approaching an ominous-looking man? Is this a name that I could have theoretically heard before?
You know what? Give me a history check. Let's see how well you actually remember things.
Right, history. There it is. Did that roll?
Yeah, it did, and
Yeah, cool.
yeah, sounds like an astronomer to you.
You know what? I do like astronomy.
The ominous astronomer.
Yes, the hooded astronomers.
Oh yeah, no, they're becoming a real problem in this kind of town. You know, running around at night, educating everyone. It's messing the whole thing up.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to be confused with astrologists.
Yeah, no, let's just get in there. Let's go straight for it. All right, I am going to come down, take the seat. Oh boy, I'm actually worried about this one already now.
So
Yeah, cool. So let's take the seat over. Hey boy, hey, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in nearly 6 months.
as you kind of grab your seat and you pull up to the table, say what you are, a very tough grip forms on your shoulder. As you see a light greyish, somewhat feminine hand gripping onto you. And as you turn around, it appears to be the orc that you sucker punched.
Oh.
Look what the cat dragged in.
What do
I
you
do
want?
say that. Having a drink with my friend Starsong. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Everything's cleared up nicely.
Kind of not letting go of her grip, she kind of nods to the ominous figure that you thought was not so ominous. Kind of looks at you and goes, "So you're the one, are you?"
The one and only.
Excellent. I thought there was more of you.
Don't know what you're talking about. You operate with who you got to operate with.
Where are your other friends? I thought they would have been with you.
At the moment, I think they've gone off on their own errand, but they should come back shortly. For the time being, I'm happy to discuss, and if you want to meet them at a future date, more than happy to arrange that.
Well, let's skip with the introductions. I think you've met my bodyguard here quite recently.
Yep.
Look, we know what you're all about, and I know you took care of some Xanathar thugs just quite recently, right?
Yeah, no, we've had a let's call it a small intimate gathering.
And we also know that you were looking at signing up with them.
Well, look, you got to do what you got to do as part of the jobs, but in terms of a professional experience as opposed to a hoot, probably not so much.
Excellent. Well, how about this? I've got a slight little test for you. If you pass it, we'll let you in on our side. But be warned, if you do anything like you did with Xanathars, it will be the end of you.
It's that sounds familiar. So there's some kind of family reunion going on right now?
You could say that. Let's say we're finishing up old rivalries and old games.
All right, so what kind of test are we talking about here? Are we talking a birthday party? What's the number of candles? Black tie formal?
Dealer's choice. Look, we know you know about the fights between the Zentarum and the Xanathar. There's more fights been broken out in the field ward. And we suspect that the Xanathar members have been attacked by the Zents. The fights are breaking out daily, and we'd like you to put a stop to these fights before it happens. We need to send a message to these thugs that further altercations won't be tolerated.
Okay. All right. So have you got any, let's say information preferences? We're dealing with a vineyard, a farm?
There's many farms out in the field ward. You've got wheat, you've got the orchards, you've got the hops, you've got the aviaries and all sorts of land out there. But all we want you to do is stop the fighting. It's harvest season.
You make that sound you make that sound so easy to push through. So all right, look, can I bring a date to this?
If you need help, then certainly.
All right. Yeah. No, look, I'll see what I can do, but I will need possibly. Let's see here. Assets, because if this is going completely, come as you are, informal, there's a lot of avenues that can be coming through.
Look, we're not asking you to take on the whole guild here. We're just asking you to settle things down. And if you need more than that, then maybe you're not the person that we need right now.
All right. I think I can do this.
Excellent. If you can do this, well, come back and see me here when you get the job done.
All right. Done deal. Star Song, you'll have a report within the week.
Yeah. Excellent. Goes back to drinking. The orc releases her grip on you and...
Perfect. I'm going to walk off, try to get my own drink, tell the orc that I miss her. She's looking fantastic. Don't change whatever it is that you're doing. Bruce healed up nicely. Goodbye. And I'm going to run. Back into the room and completely regret putting a deadline on this.
Fair enough. And is that it for your evening? Well, early morning, I should say.
Yeah, look, I figure I can, it'll probably help if I can get everyone on information gathering. So for the time being, I am going to do my best to, rest up, nurse a drink, and cry silently while no one can watch.
Put your wig back on when you're crying.
Yeah, I've got it. That way I can pretend it's not me.
Did he? So he had this entire meeting with the black stuff still on his face. That's pretty impressive.
The what?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, well,
I
he
didn't.
did. Yeah, I actually forgot about that too. But then again, he didn't see himself in a mirror.
What?
Yes, excellent. So as you...
I've not made a good impression.
So as you kind of try to recoup for the rest of the night, the hours pass by, and eventually dawn breaks, and Wivy, you are somewhat startled by the joyous sounds of a familiar voice of Volo rejoicing over Floon's return.
Outside the room, huh? Oh, sorry, in the tavern.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to come right back down there. Volo, I told you we'd do it, man. Didn't I say it?
As you come down,
I told you we could do this.
As you come downstairs, you are greeted by 3 disappointed faces and a very excited halfling.
And the aroma of sewer.
Hey,
Waterdeep.
Hey, Wibby, guess what? We did it.
What happened?
We got a piece of paper.
What's on? You know what? Speaking of paper, Volo, how are we going with that bow?
Oh, my artist, he's, you know how it is. He's, it's only been a day. He's might be done in a week or so.
Scam.
Can't trust God.
Don't believe it.
Wow, you're so right. He is alive after all. I was sure he was dead.
No, it takes a bit more than, losing internal organs to keep me down. What's this about the paper?
Oh, you remember how we were meant to be paid by this good gentleman here?
That's right. It's so much better. We're gonna be barons.
We've been given a piece of paper that he claims is a deed. How on earth we get a house from a deed, I have no idea, but, you know, he says we get a house from it.
Although, where's this deed for?
It's a manor in the North Ward.
A manor.
Manor in the North Ward.
Yes, like I said, it's a very promising area. I'm sure it will satisfy your lust for wealth and riches.
Oh, no, of course. And I'm sure it may possibly do that, but what happened to the 100 dragons?
Oh,
This is-
apparently the homeless are stealing them and using them as pillows, from my books, that is, and hasn't been selling well.
That's right. This is so much better than however many dragons. We're gonna have a manor. Can you imagine? We could have like servants and like furniture and maybe even our own rooms.
You know, I do like that high life. Well, are you going to be around here much longer?
Oh yes, I've got much work to do since, well, my last book hasn't been doing so well. I've decided I should write a new book on spirits and specters, I think.
Yeah, no, look, Guide to Monsters is always a useful deal, but I might need to keep a contact with you, you know, regarding the bow. Where can I reach you?
Oh,
Hey, Volo,
yes.
I've got a great piece that you could probably sort of research and have great fun about. There's these little brain puppy dogs that are out down in the sewers. They are fascinating. And they come with these men that have got squinty tentacle sort of, you know, chins. Go check them out in the sewers.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you're
I think you guys did such a good job there that there can't possibly be any reason to return. I'm proud of you. You've done us all really, really well.
We did find a room full of
And-
food. Maybe we should go back and get that though.
No. I'm sure it's fine. I trust that you have all done such a good job that, but you know what? They're teammates. There's a whole lot of. We got to build this relationship on trust, okay? And I think you've done great. I'm not even going to go look to find out. That's how much I trust you guys.
This guy's so good. I'm so glad he's in our team.
I can't hear any of this. I'm at the bar just knocking them back, drowning my sorrows.
My
Yeah, I
name
need a-
is Eugene. I'm so pleased that you're still alive and that you're on board.
I like this guy. I'm yeah, no, you can kneel down and shake Eugene's hand. See, this is what we need. Need some optimism. No more gut wrenching activities.
Gut wrenching. I get it. Aha, I think.
So,
Anyway,
But yeah, no, I need a forwarding address for Volo.
Volo's going to go and get the magistrate for us, aren't you, Volo?
no, you guys are going to see the magistrate. I'm staying
Which
here.
you were organising for us,
Oh, it's
right?
Don't you need to sign it over to us, Mr. Volo?
it's already signed. It just needs the magistrate's approval.
Oh, well, that should be fine then.
Alvira, pass us a couple of those drinks. I'm going to need a couple myself. Oh,
Yeah,
by the
Volo,
way,
where can I send letters to you?
Oh, just send them here or send them by messenger. Someone, they will always find me. I'm always around in this city at the moment.
So if I tie a note to any pigeon, it goes through you.
You could say that, yes.
The pigeon.
GM.
Yes.
I'm going to motion to the bartender and I just sort of. Are you at the bar, Dean, or are you?
I'm heading over there now if we weren't already.
All right. Well, I like push it over to a spot next to me, and I'm going to lean over and just whisper to the barkeep. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know, but this is on Mr. Volothamp's tab. By the way.
Make a deception check.
Okay, Elfiers. Let's see if you're lucky. Right.
I'll lend an assist to give. Hold on. I'll lend her an assist before you roll. Oh, you've already rolled.
how do you assist in deceit?
I was going to sort of say how sort of, seeing as Volo's just gotten his friend Flume back and he's so excited, like, look at him. He's definitely sort of, I would have said some crap like that, but she's rolled.
Yeah,
With
as
a
you
19, can I be like drinks on everybody, courtesy of Volo?
you kind of with what you're deceiving with was that your drinks were on Volo.
Fine. I would like a round for everybody, please.
How packed is this bar room right now?
It's pretty early in the morning.
So very
It-
packed.
Oh, it's the yawning portal. It's about 150 billion people. No, it's relatively quiet for 6 a.m. Roughly around that time.
Then double. Keep them coming.
Keeps them coming. And as you are knocking back drinks, and Livy and Eugene and I guess Everett telling tales, the tavern door swings open, and what looks to be a somewhat of a commoner, escorted by 2 guards, and he goes, "That's the man. That's the man right there. That's the one that killed him," and points to like Wivy.
True, I'm dead.
Guards slowly approach Dean and go, "You there? We had
Yes,
reports.
good sirs.
We had reports of you killing him right here last night."
Indeed, indeed. It was such a great theatrical performance. You should have been here. It was so realistic. Wivy is a fantastic actor to work with. It's brilliant. I'm just, maybe tomorrow night's show you can bring along yourselves, your partners, and you can have a good old time here.
Sure had me fooled.
Make a deception with advantage, because Wivy is still standing and alive and talking.
Deception.
Don't mess this one up.
I just want to ask the guard quickly. Hey, what's the bounty on Dean right now?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
That wasn't the advantage, so I'll roll again. So, okay, so 15 was the better one.
kind of like they both look at each other and are like, "Okay, well, since he's actually not dead,
You can't prove that.
These
Don't-
Dragonborn all look pretty similar. It could be a different one.
That's
Well-
racist.
Well, according to Dean's first explanation of an amethyst dragon, apparently they're not that quite common. And being 7 foot tall, can't really miss him."
Yeah, I'm a bit unique.
Oh no, I meant the copper one. They're much more common.
Copper's very common.
Are,
Like
are you
nibs all over the place.
are you saying this is not the man that got stabbed last night by this one?
I don't know. You'll have to check his chest to see if he's got a wound.
Right,
What we
you
really need to look for is what is the legal definition of stabbed? Because if I recall correctly, stabbing is putting something into someone. Yeah?
Hey,
Because I can assure you,
Yeah.
I have not been stabbed.
We are companions, good Wivilax and I. He was indeed shot, and I assisted him in removing it. He fainted because of the trauma, is what the truth is, Lord. I don't know why you were pulled into such a thing. As you can see, he's perfectly fine now.
yes.
I just thought of something very funny.
Well, we have to investigate all reports of vicious attacks here, and for some reason we had a number of reports of.
Okay. It's sounding like this is a bit of prejudice against the dragon kind here, because it is not an attack pulling something out of someone.
Oh, that's your side of the
So,
story.
shall I be taking this up with an actual magistrate against the person who's accusing me now? Should I?
Make an intimidation check.
Not really. Oh, yeah, I am kind of
Uh-oh.
intimidating. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. Still low.
No. Look, sorry. Some citizens must have over-exaggerated the situation, and
Only
well,
because it was a dragonborn, wasn't it?
look.
I will be sort of fighting this. Dragons
That's
born
right.
have the same rights as any other sentient creature person in this city. You should be practicing tolerance. You should be going to the Temple of Saloon and praying for tolerance.
Look,
I'm heading
Speak
there
to
right
the
now.
officer.
Do you want to come with me? Where's that? Actually, not you, your officer. Where's that commoner? I'll take the commoner. We will go pray for his tolerance. Pray for his soul. This is just
Pray.
unacceptable.
no, look. We will deal with it. Stop taking the laws into your own hands and let the
The
guards do
second
their job.
officer who's told us that.
They grab
Fine.
the commoner and they take him out.
If somebody had stabbed me, nobody would have said anything. You must be very respected around here, Mr.
No idea, Eugene.
Wivy Filiax.
You know what? That's close enough. Stick with me. One day you'll be able to pronounce it.
It's so depressing. Oh god, poor Eugene. Eugene, have a drink. Have a drink on me. Push
Oh.
towards you.
But you already bought me one. This is too extravagant.
That's all right. You keep drinking. Wivy, it's great to see you up and about. I see Henry did a marvelous job. Where's Henry?
You know what? That's a good question.
Henry? Henry! Okay, nobody's going to spell about.
Does
Anyone
Wibby even know what Henry is?
Fire the size of my face, made of
Actually
scrap
don't.
metal.
Oh, wait, sorry.
You-
About the size of your face, scrap metal. I can tell you it 100% did not get thrown out the window.
I should certainly hope not. He's very good at coming back. I just need to know where he is. Henry! Henry!
So okay, it's okay. I'm done playing with you. He's upstairs under the bed.
Oh, thank God. And I'm going to run upstairs, drunkenly, trying to keep my balance. We're going to go...
Remember this next time I say don't give someone a pair of shoes?
Always comes back to the shoes. All right. Well,
This is great. So, how many more of these drinks are we going to have before we go to the magistrates?
At least 10.
Woo. Elphdra is so generous. 10 drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep going. You keep down to them. You look like you need them anyway. Just call them breakfast beers.
I might recommend that we don't, go off to go see the uncle while hammered. And I'm surprised I'm the one saying this right now. What happened to you people?
Oh, by the way, Wivy, now that you've probably joined us by the bar, here's your winnings from last night's little alterations that we sort of, endeavored in. Let's not overspeak the fact that we sort of, did stuff. We might get called up by the guards again. Bloody racist bastards around here. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
AGAB. All guards are bastards.
And I
I
hand
heard all
over,
guards are itchy bastards.
yeah, and I hand over your share of the gold.
I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Hey, I found something on that that fellow who got punched in the face earlier. And I'm not sure if it's any use to anybody, but I'll pull out that Xanathar pin and just sort of plonk it down on the bar in front of everybody. So
yeah. So this pin is circular and has 8 prongs sticking out of it.
it looks like it's made out of gold. So maybe we can like hock it or something.
I'm going to want to try to reach
Okay.
out and palm that. And look, let's not just keep that. Let's not leave that out where people can see it. And I am going to try to pocket that one.
Oh, okay, all right, no worries.
Because I'm scared of it. Is Star Song around? Does anyone see
No.
me do that?
No, it's again pretty empty tavern for 6 in the morning.
Okay, good, because I am worried about that. I will give that back to you shortly.
Oh well, I mean, if you've got something you can do with it, then go for it. Otherwise, I was going to go and try and like swap it for a pie or something.
You know what? I will buy you a pie right now.
Ah, this is so good. I'm getting drinks, I'm getting money, I'm getting weapons, and now a pie.
Now the question
Yeah,
is,
I will trade him a pie.
yeah. Now the question is pie a pastry or is it something else?
Is different to pastry, but I would accept it being labeled as pastry in a colloquial sense, but not an official sense. For
You know what?
creator of all pie and pastry, I am the gatekeeper.
You know what? I might have a riddle for you then, because people get thrown up about it.
Yeah, I don't understand why, but
All right. My body's thin and slender, and I grow shorter every day. You can use my single purpose, and I'll be sure to lead the way. When I'm placed upon a pastry, then my life is soon to fade. And when I'm gone and over, all that's left is shade.
I always hated riddles.
I don't know. I'm not good at riddles either.
Just wondered how you feel about the pastry part.
It's a leak.
Get this man a pie.
Eugene's just stuffing this pastry into his mouth.
No worries.
I'm a bit too tired for riddles at the moment.
So, when's our next
I
adventure?
write too many riddles.
I love riddles too, generally.
I like sharing riddles, I just don't like guessing riddles.
I write them so people can't Google them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The answer is a candle. Do you consider a cake a pastry? I found out this is very contentious in the baker's world.
Well, the thing is, the pie, for me, it comes down to the fact that the pie is made from pie crust, which is like a different way of making it. But a cake is made differently again, so I don't really... But then you can have things like chicken pot pies where they do use pastry on top. Sorry,
We'll go into this in more depth later. No, I'm curious now. We're going to go there more. Just had our little, pastry derail because I'm a huge fat guy. Let's continue.
It makes sense for Elvilda to think about it while she's searching for Henry. She's like just on the bed. Henry, darling, Mummy's here. I don't know how I feel about this pastry pie debacle.
Actually, just for my inventory purposes, how much money did you hand over to me?
3 gold, 18 silver.
3 gold?
3 gold, 18 silver, 54 copper.
Nice. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3.
And you lose 5 copper for the pie.
That's fair. So 49 added.
And as Alvilda, you look for Henry. You find Henry underneath the bed, kind of on its back with its legs up in the air.
Baby, come here. I'm going to make you a nice big body. You're going to love it. You're going to be as tall as everybody else. And I just pop him on my shoulder.
This is going to be one freaky spider. Jeez.
It's a huntsman.
Goes around to everybody at night and just collects their saliva.
Ooh.
You know that rumor where it's like spiders, like huntsman spiders. It's not true, but it's this rumor that was going around, like this little urban legend that huntsman spiders will like crawl over your face and like are attracted to your saliva or something like that. I kid you not, that was going around my school for like ages.
Is that kind of like the reasoning behind, the average person eats 8 spiders in their sleep or something, and they're trying to rationalize it? The problem I've always had with that is there is an outlier in that set of data, and that's, Cave Johnson, who eats 64 spiders a night and really throws the average out for everyone.
Or if you're going like biking, or like we used to when we were kids, stand in the back of a ute as it would careen down hills in the bush, you're swallowing like 5 years worth of bugs at that point.
They shouldn't be so delicious then. All right. So we've got a pie for our guy here. I should probably. Yeah, you know what, guys, come upstairs with me. Because I may have something to tell you.
Ooh, this is exciting. I've never been to a room in an inn before.
Oh, it's great. You're gonna love it. There's like a floor and a door, and like the really nice ones have a windows. We've got a nice one, by the way.
Oh,
So
wow.
like, yeah, no. Stick
Usually
with
a
us, kid.
couple
It's the high life
walls,
from here on out.
ceiling. Really fancy when it has a bed called
Does
a
it keep,
bedroom after all.
does it keep the rain out?
It does. It does. It's good. It hardly ever gets wet there, and if it does, it's usually my own damn fault.
Eugene's like, yes, safety first.
All right.
All right.
well,
So yeah, I want to gather everyone, and then let them know. So, look, I've been approached, and by extension, so have all of you.
what have you dobbed us into this time?
Nothing. Stuff that we all did together as a team, you know. And I think it's a good time to remember that we are a team. But look, the Xanatharim that have been coming around for it, there's someone who's hired me, and by me I mean us, to go through and help stop this gang war somewhat.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So we just go there and beat them up until they stop fighting?
Kind of. I think of it as we're peacekeepers.
Oh, we're joining the watch.
No, I feel like I'm going to be sick.
That would be the beer.
How
not
does
enough.
one stop a gang war exactly? Oh,
Well, when I asked about that specifically, I was told we have total, and this is what's great about the job, total free control to do so. So
That's
a good way to do
great.
this, I would say, is there's a whole bunch of trade lines that are going around. There'll be front businesses. There'll be shakedowns. And I don't know how good of a person you are, but stopping a good shakedown, what could possibly be wrong with that?
I'm not the fondest of the City Watch. Did you sign us up for the City Watch, or is this something different?
No,
Oh, we're not
no.
gonna
This
get
is
bitches, are we?
no. This is a higher calling than the City Watch. You know, for starters, we won't get itchy doing it.
Well, that's good. So,
Yeah,
so
no, that's always a plus.
I have heard
who
there's
was
a
it?
problem amidst their ranks, so
It was one of the people that was in the big bar fight when we met.
which person? Not the one you hit in the face. Vivi. Which one was it?
I think we should just do the job.
It was obviously the one he hit in the face. How is that orc doing? She
She's good. She's good. She
tried
looks
to
real
hold
good.
grudges? Obviously not.
She remembers me. I'll tell you. Yeah, definitely remembers me.
So you made a deal with them looking like that,
Looking like
right?
what?
Um,
Oh,
Like
So-
what?
yeah, mirror over there.
Like what? What do I look like?
And as you look into the mirror, there is a black sooted circle around your eyes. There is a goatee drawn in place, and there is a Harry Potter scar on your forehead.
Okay, so clearly she can see through wonderful disguises. All right, I'm just gonna try to play it off like I did this.
So who does she work for?
You know that little symbol you're sitting around with? So, look, all we gotta do is just stop the Xanatharim at this stage. I have completely out of character forgotten the name of the other group there off the top of my head. It's gone blank.
Zentarum?
Help me out.
Zentarum.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, hang on. No, that was the one I remembered. What was the other one?
Xanathar.
Oh, that's right. No,
and
it was
Zentarum.
Zentarum and Xanathar. Yeah.
Yeah. Double Z's. They put us to
Jesus
sleep.
Christ.
I heard those guys are pretty shady.
Oh, they can be.
You signed us up. Excuse me, sorry. You signed us up to work for the Black Network.
Okay, so how much are we getting paid for this? I hope it's more than a deed.
Oh, of course.
How
Did you
much?
think- okay, look, for starters,
How much?
Volo's Volo, right?
How much?
This is a fully well-connected network across. Think
So
of the
nothing.
opportunities this could give us overall.
So nothing. Okay.
I don't think you're quite hearing. So here,
No,
let
I'm
me
not.
try to
I'm
rephrase.
listening to my drink now. It's because it's making a lot more sense to me.
What good
Listen,
is
it's
the
glug,
gold
glug,
if you
glug, glug,
haven't
glug.
got the channels to spell them, to spend it?
Talk about this right now. Alvilda runs to the open window and throws up. Henry is like holding her hair back with his spider legs.
Or
And as you throw up from the second floor of this portal of the ironing portal, you see one of the street workers down below, kind of staring up at you.
could she even open the window?
Did I?
Oh, hang on, strength check before you throw it up.
Oh no!
He hasn't retrieved the sword.
It's skill.
Did not take the sword. It is. Oh, you gonna puke on my sword? I gotta get rid of it. Hang on, I'm opening my inventory.
What is your pathic your strength, Dean?
My strength's 10.
Yes, you pull it out in time.
Oh, that's where I put that.
No,
So-
sorry, my strength is 12. I got a
Oh.
+1.
Nope. Unfortunately, yep. You can't get the window open because of the sword, and on the window and rapier.
Splashback.
And do a dex check at disadvantage to avoid splashback.
You know, you can just keep the sword. That's cool.
Let me. Should I choose or just a dex check or?
No,
acrobatics?
you can dodge it. It
Okay.
is like a window ledge, so you're not like literally into the window and it's just going back. You're kind of like bent over like a railing as you kind of lift up the window.
Oh my god, this has been the best prank ever. I don't know if I can ever top this.
Are
I'll
you
take
okay? Was it
later.
a bad beer? It tasted okay to me.
I had a lot in that very short span of time.
Yeah, just throw up on all my things.
Come, sit down on this bed over here. I think it's Whiffy's one.
I let Eugene guide me over to the bed and gratefully kind of sit down and like curl up into a ball and fall asleep.
I don't even know where I sleep now.
There's a doghouse.
No,
Probably sort of signing us up with underground networks for no pay whatsoever. Yes,
Me,
we're
Dean?
very-
Trust me. Okay, name one time I've led you astray. You remember the gnome? You weren't too into that at first, were you? Look at what that got us.
I can't believe
I think
that out.
I think we'll get us there. Tell me one time that I've led you astray.
Haven't known you long enough, but I'll give you time.
Let me put it this way then. You ripped my heart out of my chest, you owe me one.
Actually,
Sold me to some purple midget.
I,
also
I think Mr. Whiffy Philiax has
Only
found us a great
once.
job. I can't see anything wrong with this, and there's bound to be more jobs down the track.
See, Eugene gets it. We all need, you can learn a thing or two from him.
Listen, I got no problem going out to where exactly to stop what exactly. But I just like to get paid for it. I think that's a bit of a common thing.
We're
Having
gonna like
favors doesn't really sort of strike me as a good deal, especially amongst notorious people who probably neg on their favors a hell of a lot.
Oh, no. Have you never heard of the hat?
Nope.
Honor amongst thieves, my friend.
Thieves have
These
no
are the
honor.
people that you... I
The only
completely
honor
disagree.
thieves
And if
have
you
is
say that
none.
again, I'll sell you to a gnome.
Yeah, you did.
So,
We just got to like set up some
Trust me.
fronts and shake down some people. That's all we got to do. It should be easy.
Eugene's got this. This is nice and easy. Okay, look, it might not be as nice and easy because I don't know where they are.
So you were giving no leads whatsoever to where we need to go to fix this. Okie dokie.
Yeah. But if I don't do it, they'll take our thumbs.
Hey, Elvira, can you repeat that code to sort of have Henry do tattoos? I really should have made them
she's-
permanent.
She's
Yeah.
sleeping right now.
Henry is sitting sort of on the half side of my face, just kind of just you know,
A little
There.
napkin, just cleaning up
Yeah,
a little bit of spittle.
just gently brushes my hair out of my eyes.
Collecting your saliva.
Yeah, putting it in a little
Alright.
pile.
So seeing as we have no leads,
Yes.
we'll take the job, sure. Can't do
No
anything
leads.
if we don't know.
No guarantee of money. Dangerous work. Oh, I'm sure there was a good positive side of it.
I'm sure there isn't a good side of it. And if they want to rip our hearts out, I'll let them start with you, but that's okay.
He doesn't have a heart anymore. You took it already.
See, you catch up.
On the end of the arrow somewhere in the tavern.
But we should still go to this magistrate. Do we have 25 gold? I know you gave me 3, but maybe you've got some more.
Yeah, look, I've got gold.
There you go. Our new job finder has got this covered.
As you guys are discussing away, there is a knock at the door.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
As you find there standing, there is Renee, never member. He goes, look, I've talked with Volo over this, and it is pretty unfair. You did save my skin, you did save Floon's skin, and look, here's 25 gold to pay for the fees for the magistrate's court. It's all I could do for now. But if you never...
Most generous.
If you ever need anything in this city, come and see me, and I'll sort you out.
I'm gonna give him a
Certainly.
very shonky-looking bow.
It's Floon. It's not true what they say about you.
Wasn't Floon, it was never went. Renee.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Thanks, Nevin. It's not true what they say about you. I'm sorry, I've lost quite a lot of blood recently.
Obviously not had enough sleep.
She put so much money on Volo's bar tab.
Alright, well, cool. That's 25 gold, so we can go pay this off.
Yeah, I can see this going not so flawlessly.
Well, look,
Alright.
it's not ideal, but well, that's Waterdeep. You know, one day you're off saving someone, and then the other day you're trying to get a house out of the magistrate, and then suddenly, you've signed up with the Black Network, and then that guy who said that he was going to paint a picture of your bow is now selling you a decrepit old house that turns out not to be real, and I'm really sad that we live here.
What are you talking about? This is amazing. We met a lord. We're gonna get a house. We got job prospects, and we just got given 25 gold, which is more money than I've ever seen.
I love Eugene.
You've led a sheltered life, haven't you?
You know what? Eugene's given me inspiration.
And
Ah, you forgot your pie.
but what happened to Everett? I saw him going off with that lady.
Oh, he'll be fine. Might come back sort of, a little bit lighter in the purse, but he'll be fine. Might actually make him a man. All
I
right.
know what's happened.
Witty, are you okay to join us with the magistrate?
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
I'm ready.
Eugene, would you like to look after Elvira, who's obviously needs some assistance?
Oh yeah, you're unconscious.
Sure.
Yeah, make sure she's on her
problem.
side.
Just don't forget to put my name on that deed.
Sure.
Also, don't try anything. Henry will bite your finger off.
Oh God, why would I try anything?
The last
All
time
right.
someone fell unconscious, the precedent was set.
GM, can I just?
Yeah, but that was me, and I'm leaving.
I need to wake up like right now.
Sorry.
Can I roll to see how long I'm unconscious? I need to like wake up right now.
How
Give-
long
is
does that
real.
pass out? Constitution roll.
Give me a D12.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Excuse me. Keyboard, which is behind here. Okay. 7.
I have a dice on the floor.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
26 days.
Now this is
Really can't hold
definitely.
your drink.
You
Sweet.
are passed out for 77 minutes.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
That's not that long at all.
An hour and 17
over.
minutes.
Get over an hour, we'll have caused all sorts of chaos by then, won't we, Wibby?
Yeah, but it won't be.
The house is going to be on fire.
I wake
I
up.
don't even have anything that can start fires.
I think I might now.
Oh, we'll go
Forgot.
team. Let's do this. Straight to
Would
the
you like-
magistrate.
Would you like to take my tinderbox with
no.
you?
I don't
You know
think
what,
that-
Eugene? That's nothing but helpful.
No, third mythology can't start fires. It only causes them to brighten or dim. So I can make
Well.
fires worse.
That's what Eugene's tinderbox was for. We're good to go.
Yeah.
To the magistrate. I'm not sure where we're going. Sorry, what we're doing there, but I know that I've got fire. So how bad could it be?
Something Guy Fawkes night? Something.
Right, firecrackers on the way over there. Make sure we're nicely stocked up then.
Can if you want. But bear in mind, it is like 6:30-ish, 7 in the morning.
Are they open yet?
Straight in 2 hours or so.
Well, might take a short rest then. We'll wait for Elvira then,
Yes. Perfect.
seeing as it's so early.
Yeah. Alright, you can take your short rest and allow an hour to pass by.
Yay, short rest button. I will use one of my die.
Is there any does anyone have
Roll something?
some spare water, or is there like a jug of water nearby or anything
There,
like that?
there would be a jug of water in your room.
Okay,
you know
cool.
what,
So
I'm not-
Henry is going to wake me up by going over to the jug and painstakingly dragging it over and throwing it on my face. And you see this little spidery this metal thing go on my face until I wake up.
There is many sights to be seen in Waterdeep, but seeing a hand or palm-sized spider carrying a face-sized, palm-sized, it's about the same size.
Isn't the size of your hand the size of your face? There you go. Wibby did it.
And then bam!
Yeah, that's
I
exactly.
felt bad. Like my first girlfriend in high school, I got her with that like 3 times. She wouldn't stop doing it. I felt bad the first time. And then she was like, Liam, stop. I got to see if it does it, okay? I'm like, she's like, stop, Liam, really? I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore, but I have to.
So,
You were one of those in
Sarah,
high
if
school.
you're out there and you're watching this, I'm sorry. You know the rules.
So, as like I was saying, there are many sights to be seen in Waterdeep, but nothing quite so odd or strange as a face size or palm size, depending on how you want to put it, spider carrying a 5-kilogram jug of water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of follow it along, just watching it drag it slowly across.
So as you guys all kind of wake up, Elvira, smashing headache. Enjoy that. You leave the portal, the ironing portal, on your venture to the magistrates. And as Dean and Wivy are the local residents, you make your way towards the castle ward, the courthouse there.
Nice. Wear your
Okay.
best shoes.
Well, 3 of you don't actually wear shoes.
Alvilda, wear your best shoes.
Oh, okay. I get you a pair of boots.
And as you walk through the city, the town newsboys are crying out the latest headlines. Extra, extra, town guards, when will the plague end? Dragon on dragon action at the Yarning Portal. Floppy hat.
You little bitch, give me one of those.
That'll be a nib there for you, sir.
Yeah, no, take it. I need to see this.
You fold
You
out
shout so quietly. Oh my god.
as you open up the news headlines. There is a artist rendition of a dragonborn stabbing an arrow into another dragonborn laying over a table. With the headline, when will the violence end? Even our taverns aren't safe.
Dean, when will this stop between our people? No matter how much it comes through, it is just coming on.
They've obviously never been to the yawning portal in the past. That's poor reporting. Totally inaccurate. Fake news.
You know, now that I think about it, I've been in that tavern twice. And the first time had a troll beat the hell out of everyone. The second time had you ripping a thing out of my chest. It's
Didn't you see
100%
the?
failure rate right now.
Oh, you
Great
should have
place to
seen.
be, the yawning portal.
You should have seen it when we arrived there. Sort of the other day. So like there was a beholder sort of just chatting away with sort of some dark elves and stuff as well. It's weird joint.
All right. Yeah, no. Shit.
As you continue on the way down, just one more headline to be read. Selling friends, best return investment.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
What was that story about?
don't read it, Dean.
Let's just throw that one away, shall we?
So,
I never read the paper anyway. So boring. So dry. Always serious. How boring.
Just kind of looking at the artist's rendition, like my nose isn't that big.
I'm going to snatch the paper out of your hands because I can use it for something.
that was a nib.
You know, it'd be a nib and a pair of shoes.
Well,
Eugene would use it for a sort of bedspread.
That's right. That's a fresh one too. You could use that for weeks.
well, I suppose I only need one sheet of it, and I'm just I'm going to take the section on the dragon on dragon action with stabbing, Wibby getting stabbed, and I'm gonna like fold that away. Nobody knows this yet, but I'm gonna get that framed, and then I give you the rest of the paper.
It sounds so pornographic when you say it.
That's right.
It's just
Dragon on dragon action. I
It's
think it
can
was
hang
just
it
with
up.
the Alvilda voice. It just has that.
Ah,
page one.
I can't play the game for a bit now, guys.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
What is it? You'd have to do like D&D ASMR, but it's like dragon on dragon action. Stabbing dragon through the
ASMR sort of stuff. So like, I'd rather listen to nails down a chalkboard. I can't. I don't get it. It's just it grates on me, that stuff.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing. Some people sound nicer than others, and some people do nicer sounds than others. so different, but it's not really anything that's made me want to listen to it. I like listening to rain noises. But anyway, I'm not going to derail this.
I will, though. I remember seeing one where just someone rubbed a pickle against a microphone, and that was it. That's their whole channel. All right, let's get back to it.
A pickle? Why is it a pickle?
Don't know.
Trying to freak the cats out.
So as you go to a
To the
court,
magistrate.
We'll get there eventually.
as you arrive there, you are met with a tiefling magistrate who looks over the documents, and she states, "Who has this been transferred to?"
Us.
Us.
And who is us? Do you have a name?
Well, my name is
Typical
Eugene
freak
Halfcrust,
name.
ma'am.
Eugene Halfcrust.
I'll be Dean White.
Dean White.
Alvilda Ingersdotter.
Elvilda Ira Stocker?
Ingersdotter.
His daughter. Alright, yes, and you?
Ingersdotter. I-N.
With a Philiac, spelt exactly how it sounds.
Excellent.
And
Oh,
we're also
and our friend
Emirates.
Everett.
Yeah, Everett.
Felris.
What's his surname? Have we
Fellas.
even asked him his surname? We don't know.
Everett the Magnificent, I heard.
Sure, there we go.
Everett the Magnificent. Excellent.
He's a wizard.
The highly desired.
That is 25 gold there, please.
So I'll hand over the 25 that Rollo gave us.
Yep. Done. Stamped. There you go. The deed is all in your name. And have a pleasant day.
Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am, for your service to the city.
Kind of goes back to her paperwork as she seems to have like a massive pile of it there to get through.
All right. Well,
We should go check
shall
out this
we
place.
go check it out? Yeah. North
Yeah.
Ward.
To the North Ward.
So we're in the Castle Ward. Are we going to pass by to get to the North Ward? Is that a direct route, or do we go through anywhere?
Well, let's bring up
Need
the
to see
map
the map.
page. Because
Yay.
I
Because
love
I
the-
wouldn't mind going through market. Through a market if it's on the way. Yes, the market right there.
Oh.
So,
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where you guys would have been.
We're in the Castle Ward going to the North Ward, right?
Yeah. You would have been... Oh, they don't actually have it here. At Heist. Yeah, you'd
Well,
be somewhere like around here. I'm going to put it there, so yeah.
Where?
Just around the Castle Waterdeep area. I'm just going to say it anyway.
This general.
Yeah, Waterdeep Way, if you want to call it that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. So you can make your way to the North Ward to Troll Skull Alley is where you are off to. And
Well, I want to go and
Market.
get a new shield and get some armor.
certainly.
Through if as I know the area, is the marketplace the best place for there, or somewhere in the trade ward?
Marketplace Ward, Trade Ward. Marketplace Ward is probably more of like this accessibility. Trade Ward more for like wholesaling, guild trading, stuff like that. Marketplace more for your day-to-day kind of shopping and stuff like that.
All right, so I say we head towards the market.
So
Looking at Eugene's shield as well. That probably needs to be upgraded.
What's wrong with my shield? I made it myself.
Yeah,
Oh god, is it just
a
a dead
good
bird
strong
on a
kick,
stick?
and it will probably break.
Better.
It's it looks like the top of a crate.
Oh, I like that. That's actually really cool. Keep it. It has character that you just can't buy. Fashion over function.
Well, I want
It
my
works
shield
really
to
well.
be I want my shield to be, in essence, my holy symbol as well. So I'll probably need to go to the temple to consecrate it or something.
No worries. Well,
Bless
let me
it,
know what you guys are
consecrate,
doing.
whatever. Yep. So market. Looking for armor.
Looking for
And
armor.
weapons.
Yep, you stumble through the market, getting very busy as the morning rush kind of picks up, where people are opening stores and putting out their wares and everything like that. And as you come around, you find a armory and smithery known as the Dinted Back.
Back.
The Dinted Back.
Oh my god.
Pretty cool.
This would be where Wivy sort of, usually is at behind.
Tinted front's my place.
Stabbing.
There's even like, can I if I'm lying down, can I rest an apple in my chest cavity?
It's all stitched up.
Oh, well, there goes that party trick. Keep going.
Oh well, next time we'll install a cup holder.
That's all I ever wanted.
A little snack compartment.
Alright, so I'll just go on in and see what they've
Midway
got.
through Thievery, where it's just like,
Oh, while we're
jelly
wandering around-
beans.
While we're wandering around the market, I'm going to keep my eyes open for anybody that's selling or wearing pearls.
I also would like to keep my eyes open, not necessarily for pearls, but I want to know if there's anybody selling gems, the kind that look like they'd be worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, there is.
I want to go with Elvilda.
Well, I need one for Henry's upgrade, but I don't have the money, so I don't know, maybe I can barter something. I don't know. Maybe I can fix something for them.
All right. Well, we'll start off with Dean at the Dinted Back.
Right, so I'll peruse
So
around.
just while you do that, I'm just going to disappear just for 5 minutes. I just got to grab something real quick.
Yeah,
But-
easy.
Continue without me.
As you kind of enter this, what it looks like a bit of a not a very prestigious kind of looking place. It's very basic in its appearance. Red brick kind of circle archway is the entranceway there, with almost stained glass at the front there, with a very open end kind of feeling, and just little bits of pieces of like armor hang off the walls. As you enter, you do hear the clanging of warm heated metal with on an anvil, and hunched over is a massive person of greyish kind of skin.
Goliath.
Would appear that way.
Alright, so I'll just wait until he's done. If he gets done,
grabs these
he'll notice me.
grabs these pieces of metal and dunks it in, and turns around. What do you want? What do you want?
Here to buy some armor.
Well, what do you like?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like pointing at it, all these wears and tears.
Well, I'm after a shield. That should be sort of, simple enough. What have you got in shields? First off?
Kind of wipes the sweat away from his brow, puts out his finger, and comes back with a like a circular buckler with a bit of a pointed tin, like a rounded kind of cone in the center there.
Actually, more after something that would sort of represent my faith in saloon. Maybe a half crescent. Sorry, maybe a crescent shield.
Kind of looks at his shield and he's like, I suppose I could cut, you know, here and then bang it together. We want that.
And that doesn't sound like it would be very sturdy then, would it? If you've gone and destroyed it to make something new.
What do you want then?
Just said I want something that will honor my goddess. A crescent shield.
Oh, crescent
Are you
shield.
capable of doing such a thing?
You want me to
You
make?
obviously are a shop, a blacksmith.
You want me to make? Custom?
If you haven't already got something along that lines, it's a fairly common thing. We have a major temple here. You don't supply us?
Kind of shakes his head, no.
Well, how about ring mail? Do you have ring mail?
Yep. Comes back and he's got like funny enough, almost perfect for your size of being 7 foot is hunking Goliath chainmail.
Okay. Does it look decent?
Yeah. It looks a bit rough around like the arms and that, but like the center chest part looks pretty solid from what you can see.
Yeah, this guy seems like a dodgy blacksmith, but no pride in his trade, but okay. And how much for this? And I'll try it on to make sure it fits and everything, of course.
As you try it on, it does seem a bit loose around the arms. Maybe not because of your
Lacking muscle.
yeah, not really the strength of a Goliath, but it does kind of fit the chest area for you. And what are we looking at? Chainmail, did we say?
No, ring mail. Chainmail, I'd need strength to use, or I'd take a -10 walking, so ring mail's the best heavy I can wear and probably afford.
So he kind of looks at you and goes, oh, that 5 5s plus 1 5. Shiny gold.
5, 20.
5 5s plus 1 5. Shiny gold.
20 gold.
What? He's doesn't know much. He's not very intelligent.
Yeah, and it's all like, I'm trying to do my maths, going, yeah, 20 gold, is it? All right, yeah, it sounds like a deal, 20 gold.
Make a deception check.
Deception. I'm on dice. Where's the dragon pig?
No, you're missing 1 5.
1 5?
You're
What,
missing.
you only want 5 gold for it?
No,
That seems a bit low.
You've given me 5 5. I want 1 more 5.
You want? Huh? I've given you 5 5.
Give me 5 5s. You need to give me 1 more 5.
1 more 5 on 20, so 25 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, 25 gold, done.
There you go.
Score.
I was so confused.
He can only count up to 5.
15 or 500, like
5
5,515. What?
5
Very
lots of
lucky Eugene
5.
wasn't there to help.
It was 30 gold.
30
It
gold.
was 30 gold. He was trying to sort of say. So he's meant to sort of 5 5s. You can only count in 5s in essence. So 5 5s, 25 plus
Yeah,
5,
makes
30
sense
gold.
now, but initially I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I got it. Dean's not overly bright either, so he would have probably actually miscounted. not trying to deceive. He just like, oh, 20. Okay, 20. Got it.
Need to remember this guy. He can get a lot of business from us.
And then because he's obviously confused and I'm obviously confused, and he said 5 more on the what I was saying because he said you gave me 5. I'm going. I gave you 20. You want an extra 5? Sure, 25. All right.
Fast talk.
It's like how do you want to buy my old padded armor?
It's only metal here.
It's got metal in it.
No, it got cow.
You sure?
Metal only.
All right.
I can't bang cow.
We hope you can't bang cows.
Oh my god. You
What was that attitude you can't?
Oh my god. I did not expect that. That's.
All right. So
Oh god.
I'll add ring mail. That will give me better armor class than 11. Betty.
All right. So Alvilda, Wivy, and Eugene, you're out looking for a jewelry place, I'm guessing?
Well, my primary objective is to find a weapons merchant, but I'm looking for anybody selling or wearing pearls because I'm looking to swipe one. Just if it happens to be there, but if it doesn't, I'm not worried. Primary objective is the weapons.
I want to get like a gem that's worth 100 gold, and I want to somehow get it for 8 gold. That's my mission.
It's a massive discount. You need this Goliath to sort of do the bargaining for you.
just wear them down until they give in.
Alvilda, if you can distract, have their back turned to it, maybe.
Well,
Oh my god, the 3 of you are going to be in so much crap. I'm glad I'm not with you.
let me try it my way first, and then maybe I'll think about it.
So,
You don't have to be implicated.
Yeah, we always are when we're with you, Wibby.
Oh, look, you walk up there. I'll have a little wander over in a bit. Oh, look, the floor.
So, as you kind of walk around through the market area, there is a jeweler place called Spickles in the Rough,
Mhm.
and there is also a weapon store, like an armory, I guess, in terms of that, called the Pointy End.
Mhm. Love the name.
Sounds perfect. I shall trot on in.
You go first, Eugene, and then I'll speak to the gem person. Jeweler, that's it.
So, yeah. So as
Right,
you went to the store, you are greeted by a dark-haired human with a bit of a expressive facial hair, if you want to call it that. Nice curly mustache. Greetings and welcome to my store. What wares can I get for you? Are you looking for something long and sharp, or are you looking for something more blunt and more, well, I guess more precise?
Well, sir, I really like your moustache, but I'm looking for something short and sharp.
Ooh,
Like me.
Short and stout like you, but I bet you're smart, as smart as a whip, aren't you? There, yes. Something for
No.
you, sir. Let's see. Well, I have a beautiful sword here. He brings out this kind of a nice-looking, short sword. It's got a nice, like, a blue, leathery kind of handle. Very ornate kind of engravings on it, kind of in a Damascus kind of pattern with some acid kind of edging on it.
Wow, that looks incredible. How much is that one?
Oh, for you, sir, this one is just 15 gold.
Have you got one that's like a little more cheap?
Oh, we on a budget, are we there, sir? Well, that's no problems. I've got something here exactly for you then. He comes out. This thing, he brings out another little short sword. It definitely doesn't look as fantastic as the last one that you saw, but there is some nice nice work on the handguard there. More of a traditional wooden handle with just more of a very simple pummel. No kind of elegant or design to it, but he goes, well, this one there for you, sir. What are we looking at there? I've never actually bought a short sword. This one here for you, 10 gold.
Oh, I see. And is it sharp?
Very sharp, sir, and he kind of quickly whips it out against like a bundle of hay there, and it just slices straight down the middle.
That seems pretty good. Is the fancy one, is that sharp too?
Does the same thing and seems to do it a little bit more quicker.
I tell you what, the fancy one, does it come with a scabbard?
Certainly does, and he pulls out this kind of a beautifully wooden scabbard with kind of like, I guess, almost tribal, kind of like a pattern on it, like a very right angle, a few like faces and stuff like that are etched into it.
That seems very exotic. Okay, yes, I'll take that one.
Taking the fancy short sword?
I'll take the fancy one.
Excellent. Good to know.
There's no negotiations here because that would fail spectacularly. All right.
Well, pleasure doing business with you, and I hope you don't end up using that sword on me. And he kind of like chuckles and walks.
Nobody with such a moustache is going to get sliced by this thing.
Well, you're too kind. Now, Alvilda.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the jewelry store, and there are a couple of things I want to look for. So, firstly, I want to see if the person behind the counter has staff, or if this person looks particularly overworked, or sort of what that kind of vibe is.
So, as you enter, you are kind of greeted by locked cabinets, glass, and what almost appears to be like a mahogany wood with dark varnish on it, and lines and lines of them. And then up behind there is cabinets, glass again, mahogany, of just lined with gems, jewels, jewelry, gold bars, silver bars, silverwares, pretty much like your old-fashioned Hallmark stores. Behind the counter is who appears to be doing the inspections and polishing a lot of the jewelry is a gnome, and around the store there are a couple of kind of look like you could almost say watchers of human nature checking out the store.
Okay, so I speak gnomish, so I want to go up to the gnome and I just want to introduce myself and just say, "My, how do you find the time to keep everything so clean and organized?"
Kind of startled from the attention that this gnome is giving to the polishing and examination of the gem that he's holding. Oh, you startled me. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
How can I help?
Well, there are a few ways that you could help me. Now, I'm looking for, well, a particular kind of gem, anything that you could say might be worth about 100 gold pieces. Now, I don't have that kind of coin on me. However, I do have a very unique skill set that I'm sure as a gnome you would appreciate. Now, my name is Alvilda, and I am looking to turn my lovely little friend here, and Henry kind of jumps out of my backpack and I onto my hand. I'm holding him, he's moving around.
Uh,
Um, I am looking at turning my lovely friend into a homunculi, and I notice that you run a very tight ship here. And I'm hoping that if I build you your own homunculi, perhaps you would pay me in a single gem that I may use to upgrade my friend here.
Kind of a little bit confused to one what a homunculi is, sounding like it's some sort of satanic kind of side of things. I don't really sell the wares for magic kind of uses in that kind of sense.
But sir, you have to see what my friend can do. And I take a scrap of cloth that's about this big out from my pocket, and I give it to Henry. I'm like, Henry, make it sparkle. And he's going to run over and start polishing the cabinets, making them all sparkly. Now, just imagine what you could do with a homunculi, which is that, but bigger and better, and you can give it commands and orders, and it will protect you. Think of all the time you'd save, time you could spend looking at gems, putting the stones into settings. It would be marvelous, wouldn't it? And my labor is expensive. I'm simply asking that I have a single gem, and then I will use another gem to make you your very own homunculus servant.
Make a persuasion check.
I hope these ears work. Oh, I've never been so nervous. Do I get, like, assistance because Henry's doing such a good job shining the cabinet?
Just make a straight persuasion check.
Way.
You roll well, I roll crap.
Ears. You were right. It's the ears.
Seems like it.
I suppose we could do a deal, but I can't be giving away my wares for free or in exchange of services if you take my meaning for that.
Well, I do have this lovely silver bar I can just give you.
Kind of looks at it and... Now, how much did I say that was worth? I think it was 10 gold?
50, you said.
Was it 50?
It was 50.
Two people said that. Kind of like examines it for a bit and is like checking it up and down and yes, does seem to be happy. Now, what gem were we thinking of? Let me guess. Let me guess.
Or You go first. You're the expert.
Let me guess. I'm guessing you're more of a emerald kind of lady.
How did you know?
I just have a nick for these kind of things. And he kind of takes you over towards the emerald side of things. And he pulls out an emerald kind of like the size of, well, let's just say I don't know, probably the size of like a small little D6.
Is stunning.
I hope so. I did cut this one myself.
Oh, well, I will say that I want to keep Henry's spider, his arachnid motif, so I think that would go perfectly in the center part of his abdomen.
I'm sorry, I missed all that.
It would look very lovely on my spider.
Oh, yes, it should.
Henry, darling, you can stop shining now. Thank you. He comes over, I pick him back up.
No worries. So when would I be expecting of my own Henry then?
Well, do you have scrap material available?
I have plenty from my craftings and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. So, Lucy speak here. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to make a homunculus. Let me just have a look. Where is it? Infuse item. I'm just going to look for this. So if you want to like split to Wivy for a moment,
Yeah.
please don't ruin this for me, Wivy. Alvilda's thinking.
Look, I'm having a little look through the window. This is fine. In all honesty, I cannot think of a way to come in here that will not immediately fuck it up. I still have a tinderbox in my hand.
Don't do a Mogarth. Don't do a Mogarth.
No, there's nothing that I really need to do for it. In which case, you know what? I am going to have a little wander around because yeah, look through the window. I think Alvilda's got this. She's shown that she doesn't want my help, and she's managing to do fine on herself. I'm going to leave her to it.
Yeah, thank you.
I could probably use a weapon.
All right, well,
You know, one that's not broken
Or thrown up on.
or puked on. Yeah.
One that doesn't smell like vomit.
Yeah.
One that's not faulty.
Well, you
Yeah,
did
exactly.
pass.
That's what I need. I need a good thing.
You did pass the pointy end where Eugene has picked up a magnificent sword.
I think, yeah, no, look, I think that's where I'm going to have to go for it. If Eugene's come out with it, I've seen he's got a fancy sword. I want a fancy sword. Because, like, I want a fancy sword.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you wanted one. I would have got you one as well.
It's okay, Eugene. I didn't even know I wanted one until I saw it.
No worries. So you entered, and again, you are greeted by a man with a magnificent mustache. Ah, must be the morning rush hour. How can I help you? Are you looking for something long and sharp, or are you looking for something more blunt and more precise?
I'm damn precise. Now you're talking my language.
So
I want
blunt
some
then.
kind of killer spoon.
I can certainly get one of those made up for you if you would like one.
That's fantastic. Do you sell ranged weaponry or melee only?
I mainly specialize in the finer, more personal touches of combat. But if you are looking for something a little bit more stealthy or a little bit more sneakily, I'm sure I could find something out back. I always get bits and pieces that come through.
You think that someone like me is sneaky? Look, is that just because I'm a dragonborn? What have you got? Because you can't just be making those kind of assumptions.
Well,
Whole city is racist.
well, if we are doing this on the hush hush side, and he kind of like twirls his mustache there, I've got something a little bit more personal, something a little bit more strong, or what is your poison? Tell me, and I'll see what I have for you.
All right, I'm liking this guy now. All right, well, aren't you a piece of work, my friend? All righty, I'm looking. All right, look, at this stage, I'm gonna need something that can go, look, from a distance. Let's have a look at crossbows. What kind of crossbows have you got for a long-ranged
So,
signature?
pulls out a hulking crossbow, like a big looking crossbow with heavy metal, like drawback, and again, kind of really heavily kind of constructed, strong wood, really tightly strung, I guess, drawback string on it. Now, this one here, this could even take down the biggest of dragons there ever is. Is this something more to your liking?
As much as I like it, I don't think I'd be able to take that one around. You know, something that you could something you can bring to a party.
Puts that one away, and he holds up his finger and comes out back, and you just hear him like moving crates around, and oh shit, dropped it, comes back, and 2 hand crossbows. Now these ones were handed to me by a very interesting fellow, no questions asked kind of thing.
Right. I'm liking the look of those. In fact, I'm liking the look of those quite a bit. That is exactly what I could be using in this scenario.
Yes, and as you kind of closer inspection of them, kind of a very interesting handle design, not full wood, some sort of inlay there, not quite looking like ivory, not quite stone, not quite metal. Unquite sure what it is, but it's a kind of like a pearl-looking coloration to it.
We got a pearl grip hand crossbow going here. That's like the most Red Dead thing ever. I kind of love it. I can almost guarantee I do not have enough gold for it, but I want it. Like, I really want it. Looking at that one for it. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it straight up. That is exactly the kind of thing that I want. But now that I'm seeing it up close, I can tell you for... Look, I'm not going to lie for it. You seem to be someone in the know. I straight up do not have the yellow tin for something of that magnitude just now. But I'm thinking there might be something that we could do to,
lay by.
split the difference. You put it on lay by for me.
Do you take Afterpay?
I've come up with this brilliant concept where I can take it now, buy it now, and pay later. How's that? We call it credit.
I'm going to invent credit.
We put it on Volo's tab.
Oh my god.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here's an idea.
Yeah, no.
Gee,
Have
how
you
come
heard of Volo?
I'm going to the wrong shop. These guys are getting artisan quality stuff. I got some Goliath's leftovers.
I have rolled for every single shop here tonight. You just have to get the Goliath with an intelligence of 5.
That's right, you got the discount.
Well, I did get a discount. He'll still do the job.
Yeah, no, I want to try to find see if there's a way that I can split the difference with this guy.
Yeah. What is your tactic?
All right, look, on this one, I am going to. Well, I don't think I'm going to prostitute myself. I saved that for Dean. So.
You could sell some of your copper scales.
Sell some of my copper scales for. Yeah, hey, how much are you into dragon bits? Because I'm.
Well, if you had if you had the head, then maybe we could talk business.
All right, well let's not go for that one then. Look, I'm sure that however much you currently have in that back room there probably isn't enough. What if you could say, give me a deal on this one, and I'll let you keep me on retainer for an ale run.
What can you do?
At this stage, look, I think the better question is, what can't I do?
You can't shoot a bow, that's for sure.
I'm glad you're not in this room right now. Look, whatever it goes for, that comes as necessary, okay? Marriage proposals, birthday parties, even set up a farm, vineyard. Go for the ale run.
Kind of looks at you and grabs, goes out back once again, leaving the crossbows there.
You run for it.
I'm waiting. Waiting, seeing if it happens.
Not gonna do it. I'm resisting.
Only tempted.
And he comes back.
I thought you were going to take it.
Comes back with a parchment. inkwell, and he starts writing. And he goes, "Look, you're on the up and up, I see that. But clearly, you're getting the better end of the deal here. So, I will call upon your services for anything and everything that I could possibly ever need. And then when I feel that the debt has been settled, then you can be free to go."
No.
Sounds like a great deal.
I owe you one soul.
Am I getting a level in Warlock? Because it feels like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's your patron.
That's an infernal pact right there.
Gonna offer up your firstborn.
All right, look. Come on, you don't go in this job as long as I have without knowing that signing a bad check is a bad idea. Sorry, a blank check is a bad idea. When it comes through to it, don't get me wrong, it's happening. Consider this a retainer for it. You are still getting the work, but also that is guaranteeing a success for it. No payment necessary for the first one based off the mission. Entire special delivery, all yours. No cut. Consider that the cut paid in advance. After that moment, we can renegotiate.
Well,
Plus 10 dragons.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Oh boy. See, and everyone's like, what are we going to do? I'm getting you guys jobs.
We're gonna be paying off these crossbows.
Oh, I cannot roll.
We're paying for Wibby's mistakes.
Sorry, that's right. I got to remember, I can't roll above a 10, guys.
Seems like the only people who can roll above a 10 are Elvira and Emirate.
Yeah, right.
It's
He
the
grabs
years.
Years.
one of the crossbows
Mhm.
and he passes forward you the other one.
Deal.
And he goes, "Where shall I call upon you then, if I need?"
I am going to give him my room in the yawning portal.
All right, done.
I'm going to give him the actual thing. I am on the up and up, as much as the thief can be. But he
No.
is getting the actual address. I am not shorting him on that one.
So the actual address at the yarning portal.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Done. You now have a hand crossbow.
Cool. I'm going to
How much
enjoy
for the
that.
ammo? If you'll just sign here, please, sir.
All right.
Are you forgetting?
I need to.
Are you
What I
forgetting
need-
something?
You're just gonna. You know what? I feel like I would have forgotten that, so I am going to leave there without ammo, and I'm going to be upset with it later.
It's a deficient. It's faulty without its twin.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to give him. Tell him to ask for rust. That'll do.
Rust.
Rust.
All right. Cool.
Cool. That is an important thing. I really wish I thought of some of this.
No worries. Elvilda, did we come to a decision on how long it was going to take you to build a homunculi?
So whether because I missed something or it just doesn't say, I really couldn't find anything about the length of time it would take. However,
I looked it up.
oh,
It's
did you find
after
it?
a long rest. After a long rest, you can infuse an item.
Excellent. Okay, well that's fine with the infusion, but I still have to build the construct. So with Henry, it would have, because I was a beginner, took me about 2 months, I think. But everything else kind of says it's up to the discretion of the GM. So
So
What
I would say if it's up to me, then I would say a Henry construction quite sophisticated, and that depending on the I guess the purpose of that construct, since Henry does a lot of stuff, yes, I could see that definitely taking 2 months at working on it pretty much every day kind of thing. A homunculi is probably going to take, I would feel, a lot longer because we are kind of now looking more onto a wider range of movement and abilities.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say almost 4 or 5 months to get something like that done, depending on breakthroughs and everything else like that.
Yeah. So with Henry, it's going to be less time because I'm just adding on to Henry.
Yeah.
Or at least that would be my thought. I don't know how you feel about it. Yeah, but definitely with the shop owner, I will offer, if he has workshop space, I will offer to come in for a few hours every day and just work on his homunculi until it's finished, and then I can work on Henry in my own time. Because I still want to take emeralds, so I can keep that on me and use it for Henry.
Again, comes back, parchment paper, draws up a contract that you will deliver this homunculi to him within a time frame of your choosing.
Perfect. I am going to choose 6 months with a contingency for a further 6 months should something happen that is out of my control, because I travel with interesting people who like to sign us up for things.
No worries.
Do anything yet?
But in that
Yet.
contract, I have a little addendum to say that if I find myself outside of Waterdeep or unable to attend his workshop to work on the homunculi in person, I will send parts that are easy to pop on to the exoskeleton of his homunculi, should I not be there to put everything together in person. Because I want to have these contingencies in place just in case.
No worries. Well, that's easy done.
Perfect.
I've just looked at
very basic things to begin with, and then I leave.
No worries. So you lose your silver bar. Wivy loses 10 gold.
Done.
Dean lost 25 gold, and Eugene loses 15 gold. But everyone gains a little bit of pride.
Ruled.
Now we've got an hour left. Do we want to power through, or do we want to take a quick break?
I don't
Might
mind.
just opt for taking a quick break because I have a nicotine addiction.
Yeah, easy done. Let's take a quick break there. So thank you guys for joining in so far. This has been very interesting quite so far. This has been very interesting. So we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes at most. So we're going to grab a drink. So get up, stretch your legs and everything like that. We'll be right back. And you get to enjoy the Twitch highlights, clip highlights anyway. So we'll be right back. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna realize my hands are just useless right now. And I'm just gonna take my spell book. And I'm just gonna try to hit it over the back of the head of the thinker that I'm thinking.
It's gonna hit him like with a phone book.
If it's the yellow pages, what's that? That's got to be at least a D20 worth of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
20. Cool. So pretty much, what was the DC on that one?
14. So
14.
Definitely more than 10.
Twack can't see through. He still thinks the door's there.
It's like, there's a door behind this door.
It's okay. You open the door.
These fiendish devils, they put another door here. What are they hiding?
It's like that the hotel door between like two rooms. You open the door and there's another door there.
This must be a suite.
All right, so that has opened up for those that can see through. Unfortunately,
Have a look at the weapon. I'm just curious.
yeah, investigation.
6. That's shameful.
Is that a nat 1?
That's a natural one. You're on the
Master
opposite
crafted
end of the
Like
scale
Dwarven
this
Smiths.
week.
This is because of all the 20s I rolled last week.
It's a spiky stick.
Well, it's crude but effective. Here you are, and I. Dean, do you ever sit down at night and think about the choices you've made in life?
Nope. Never made a single one in my life. Not gonna start now.
I thought so, and I just pat him on his giant scaled shoulder, and I walk back. Walk back to you. Can I roll an investigation check? Because I would just like to see if Volo has anything, not necessarily super expensive, but just anything interesting on his person.
Take
Yeah.
his boots.
We're stealing his shoes.
Just the left one.
All right. So where are we? Investigation.
Make attack of opportunity.
I don't have a weapon out.
Swing with your fist. Or shield,
Okay.
whatever. Do whatever you
I
want to do.
choose- Okay, have some of this, buddy. Bam! 4 points of damage.
18, you actually hit him. Oh, mate, this guy's not having a good day. And after you hit him, he just disappears.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't come back. The mace. Ha! Bam!
Hey, let me help.
And an extra 2 damage because I'm raging right now.
Jesus.
All right. So,
You're probably
Eugene.
locked in it.
as you go for your mighty swing, you make a big, giant connect that almost echoes through this room as you just hear this orc's bones just crush underneath your fist and collapses to the ground.
I turn around and say, I'm really feeling like a hero now, people. This is amazing. I'm so glad I found you guys.
A halfling just took out an orc. Where's Wivy when he was trying to take out that orc to sort of see how it's really done in a punching? It's like, when we're going to the bar, Eugene, we're starting bar fights and you're taking the lead this time.
Are you trying to convince him that his platoon is riddled with chlamydia?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of. That's what I want. That's what I want. Because the guard's a dick. So, let's see. Persuasion?
Yep.
Please, dice god, I will buy a new set of dice if you give me this.
Would that be deception?
Yeah,
Oh.
shouldn't that be
Oh, that's
called
deception.
deception then?
Yeah, deception.
Alright.
Sorry.
Let's go deception. Again, please, dice gods, I will buy more dice if you give me this.
1.
Alright, where is it? Where is deception? 22.
Right. Good to know. Kind of like glances over his shoulder, looks at some of his guards, and one's there like scratching his chin. One's like kind of scratching his crack.
Then I hit somebody with a crowbar, so I suppose I'm not the best person to answer that.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Maybe you can give me some tips.
I mean, it's just a crowbar. I just kind of hit the Kenku with it.
Where did you hit them?
The big blunt end goes into someone else's head. Hopefully not your friends.
What?
Hopefully.
Oh,
Place and lock eyes with Volo. If you tell me that you're going to try and give me some parchment with your signature on it, I'm going to be very cross.
Oh no, my artist hasn't got done with that. But this, I think you will enjoy much more than just riches. How would you all like to have a piece of history here in Waterdeep?
oh yes, that sounds amazing.
No.
I think I'd rather have a
I
pearl
really do
along
not
the
want
way.
Wivy's bow.
This
Is it better than my bow?
Just tries to give us back the bow.
Arthur as myself.
stick with it. That's all I can say is you stick with it. Everything that gets you down, just keep going.
Sorry, I heard something completely different, and I had to. I heard Dick Wizard.
I heard that dude first.
I kind of got that as well.
You know, I thought the same thing. I was
I
just
heard
getting
Dick
good,
Wizard,
just-
and I was like, "What?" Right.
Yes. I confess, I have but a few coins to
No,
spare.
no, you stop there. Don't you tell me you don't have money. When we went down into the sewers, we met a mind flayer. That's not what you're going to say, is it, Volo?
But there wasn't a problem. It was a. We could have done it for free.
Hand over the
Eugene,
mouth of
Eugene.
Eugene.
Now, Volo, let's start again. Volo, let's start again.
Too.
Hmm,
Honestly, I envy you, no shoe person.
well, I mean, if
That was my father. He was no shoe Billy.
Jeez, you're moving up on the
Oh,
road, aren't
sorry.
you?
No shoe Bobby.
He's got one shoe.
Yeah.
One shoe Bobby. See, moving up in the world already. Isn't that right there the Waterdeep dream? Your family will come through with nothing, slowly build it up, and then you will take on their legacy.
And I just cast
Probably.
it on its tail or something.
Oh no, I don't want to set it on fire. Oh no, light.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you
light.
can light.
Oh yes, I heard what you did last night, and I'm telling you, I'll be good. You don't need to kill me like you did your friend.
Oh, he's fine. He's just having a nap.
I heard you dragged him out of here. He's bleeding all over the place. After
He
you
was fine.
stabbed him with that arrow.
No. He was already stabbed with it.
Okay.
I just ripped it out of him.
Mhm.
Our friend is alive. He's just in a critical.
Serious, dude. 10 gold. Just you can run your hand down his chest. No questions asked.
Are you trying to pimp out our
He-
friend?
He looks at you.
No, ask questions. This is money.
He looks at you, runs to the back of the store, and comes out.
I'm just gonna whisper to Dean real quick. I am so sorry.
Comes
Yeah.
back.
It's an 80-20 split.
Comes back with a.
That's-
Oh,
Oh, good.
let's hear it.
I only actually have one thought right now, but it's so far I've come up with the glass cannons. That's it.
That's so good.
It's fitting.
That's where I fit in because I'm the cannon fodder, right?
No. um. You know.
Kind of saunters over to Everett. Oh, you're
It's the
such a
unhuman.
handsome fellow, aren't you?
Okay.
the
He's a
mating-
hero
The mating
Oh.
rituals of humans.
A
and famous.
hero. Oh, that's mighty epic of you, aren't you? Oh, how about you come with me and show me your mighty longsword?
Actually, I'm more of like a mage.
Oh, why don't you show me your wand?
Oh, this boy's got a staff.
I actually use
Even
components.
better.
Sorry, miss. We are a little pressed for time. Maybe another day. We'll. Nice.
I'm just gonna quickly put.
There we go. And for the last hour, we are joined by Master Everett. Yay!
Hello.
I'm here to save the day.
Yes,
We need the DPS.
the turkey hangover gets us all for Thanksgiving there. So Everett, I'm just going to cut the long story short. You have returned back to the Ironing Portal after your, shall we say, victory horizontal dance,
Oh my gosh.
and you've been pointed off that the party has gone to the market district, and when you rock up to the market district, you kind of catch Dean. He's pretty easy to see in a crowd. And Dean, as you look over to Everett, he is what we say, lavished with what looks to be lipstick and fancy perfume.
Geez, Everett, I thought you would have participated that off already, but you know, if you want to go out in public like it, I'm pretty sure Wivy still hasn't cleaned his face either, so when in Rome.
Action. You wouldn't understand.
We've just been to. I'll just catch you up. You obviously were asleep. We went to the magistrate, got that house signed off over to us. We thought it's on the way. We popped into the market and I got some armor. Don't go to that armorer. There's got to be another armorer around here. I also want to sort of see if I can find a money exchanger. Is there anything you want to do while we're here?
I know there's a lot of things am wanting to buy, so that I'm not quite rich enough to afford. So I think I should probably hold on to my all the coin I have.
Oh, I'm sure any deal can be made here in Waterdeep's market, but that's probably a wise idea. You never know what type of trouble you'll get yourself into if you make deals with the merchants around here. Just pay with coin. Can't go wrong.
I'm not much of a haggler.
Well, if you want to try, I can always assist you.
Maybe we'll see.
Anyway, I'm off to a money merchant sort of exchange. I don't know, whatever I need to sort of try and get this coin appraised.
There's a few, like, I guess, pawn shops lying in the market district. There seems to be ornate traders.
Well, you said this was actually a currency of Australia, so is there a money exchange that might recognize it, I suppose? Currency exchange.
Not really a currency exchange. There are banks around.
Yeah. Go check out a bank. They might know what it is and how much it's worth.
Yeah, so as you approach into a bank, you are greeted by a person. Yes, are you a customer or are you looking to start an account with us?
An account might sound interesting. But I've acquired a coin, and I thought the bank might. You are experts in money. You might know what this coin is and what it's worth.
Well, we can offer that service to you for a shard. If you take a seat there, I'll have one of our experts come over and can have a look at it for you.
Just so I'm clear, shards copper again, isn't it?
Shards are silver.
A silver. Sure. Yeah, alright.
I'll have joined Dean probably.
Yeah. So you both take a seat in this, I'd say, reasonable looking bank. It's got lovely seats, few tellers around, and a what appears to be a large kind of vault, where I guess people store their coins and their likes in there as well. And off to the side, a bit of a like a safety deposit box area for people to store their own personal stuff in there. A few minutes pass by, and you are joined by a fellow, and he comes up. I see you. I hear you have a coin that you would like to have looked at.
Yes, I acquired this, and I was told it was from the continent of Australia, and just want to see what it's worth.
So he pulls out like a little tray with felt lining, and he asks you to place the coin on the felt lining so he could inspect it and look at it. And
Yep.
he picks it up. He kind of looks at it, checks it out, and yes, well, I believe something of this kind of nature with this ornate looking pattern in it, and what appears to be a piece of coral inlaid in the middle there. I would estimate something like this, and in an auction to probably go for about 10 gold.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries.
And
And if
Pay
you
the silver and
if you are interested in selling it, I will take it off your hands for 6 gold now. In fact,
oh, it's worth at least 10, isn't it? So I'm
yes,
gonna
but
see if I can't get at least that, maybe even something else. You said auctions, so thank you for the offer.
no worries. But just bear in mind with auctions and stuff like that, you have fees and all that, and you never know, you might not even sell it and still have to pay the fees.
Yes, of course.
Well,
Thank
if
you.
you are interested in selling it, come by any time.
Sure thing. I'll keep that in mind.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's telling the truth about the price?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably not a terrible idea, but I'll let you do it.
And
Seems reasonable. It is a gold coin. I mean, a gold coin is worth a gold coin, so yeah. Something like this, 10 gold coin, makes sense.
yeah.
No worries. Did anyone else want to make their anything else in the district, market district, or?
So as long as we don't see any pearls, then there's no more action to be taken over here. I'm scanning the crowd for such.
I'll give you a percentile chance. In fact, you do.
Hey.
Here we go. We're not associated with him anymore.
Well, if I'm hanging out the front of this armory, then there's a decent chance that Wivy might be hanging out here with me. So if so, I shall nudge him and indicate to whoever or whatever it is that is carrying this particular pearl before I sidle in that direction.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
I think he wants you to go pickpocket something.
All right. Well, who's the flim? Who's the flam?
I don't know. I can be both, I suppose.
I love your optimism. Do you want to distract or do you want to do the pilfering?
Oh, okay. I tell you what. I'll try and steal it, and if I fail, in the distraction, you can grab it.
Oh, I love it. All right. So this person with the pearl, I'm guessing it's a pearl necklace.
Yes.
All right. Good luck, buddy. All right. So, what have we got? Who's the target? Give me a general description.
So Eugene, you point out a elf lady sporting a pearl necklace that contains 3 pearls around her neck with a gold chain. She is wearing what appears to be like a wolf fur cloak, and is sporting is it a parasol? The like a
Parasol, the umbrella.
parasol. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah. No. Let's. Who's holding? Sorry, was it myself or Dean? I think it's Dean, isn't it? Who's holding the deed?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna have to try this on the fly then. All right. I need to have a quick look at my inventory.
I am so scared right now.
All right. Well, while you're doing that,
I've got this.
Eugene's
Yep,
ready.
Yeah, no, I've got this. All right, cool. I am going to have to take out. All right, there's a few things that I'm going to have to take out for it. And they're out of the bag and in my hands. And that is the bell, the candle, the ball bearings.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Is this a Rude Goldberg
And my
machine?
rations. and my rations. All right. Is she carrying anything, or is she walking around?
She's
Got a
just
Parasol.
parasol.
Just the
she's,
parasol.
she's walking around, like looking at like some of the wares in the market, like some of the like cloth, the silk, the spices, kind of everything that's like in this little market area at the moment that's being traded.
All right, lovely. All right, so I'm going to take those things in the arm, try to walk by her, walking in that general direction, turn into the opposite direction, but keep walking and walk into her. Falling over and dropping my bell, my rations, my ball bearings, everywhere. From that moment, oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to get that. Look, don't move just for a sec. There's a whole lot there. I don't want you to step on it. From walking into her like that, would there be a chance of the parasol falling off as well that she's holding?
Yes, it does. It falls out of her grip and like tumbles over her, like over the back of her shoulder as she's kind of like startled, like hands up, like oh, like a dirty dragonborn has run into me.
I'm going to reach down to pick that up for her. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. It's completely my mistake. No, I didn't mean to. Gathering all these kind of things, keeping it around. I'm going to have a parasol in one arm, trying to grab the rest of it up, and then, pushing up there. No, don't worry. I've got it. Really, seriously, I can do this. It's fine.
Eugene is sidling up behind her at this juncture.
Yep.
Sorry, my hands are a little bit full. Would you mind just a quick moment?
And kind of like she puts out her hand and what are we putting in them? Just
random things that I picked over. Look, in all honesty, it's probably about 100 ball bearings.
She's like trying to like hold on to whatever you're putting. Like it's kind of a very rushed a moment. I would like you to roll a performance check right now.
Yep.
It's all fine and dandy till we roll the dice.
Well, let's see if I can finally roll above a 10, shall we? All right. Come on. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Kind of like looking at you is like, look, with can I just have my parasol and just kind of let's be done with this kind of mentality. Like, let's hurry up with all this riffraff.
Of course, and I'm going to lift it up that way, tumbling up over the back of the shoulder, dropping everything again. Oh my god!
I will hopefully use this distraction to just sort of reach around the side and just yoink, and then disappear into the crowd.
Oh my god.
Okay. First of all, make stealth check.
You can roll better than me, mate. Like, I'm doing my best.
Oh no.
Apparently not.
No.
Now roll a sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
Christ.
So, as she's kind of like looking over Wivy's, like trying to grab the parasol, you kind of tiptoe up to your best of your abilities, and with a flick of the finger, the necklace swings off and flings around to your other hand. You catch it and you dart off into the crowd.
That was incredible.
I'm good at darting because I can move through people's spaces who are taller than me.
Yeah. So turn it around. I'm so sorry about that. Here, take that. I'll take care of this. I didn't mean to take up your time.
Okay, grabs her parasol and is just like, huh, and walks off.
So,
That was amazing.
Great success.
I imagine that this is all happening as Alvilda has concluded her business, leaving the jewelry store, and just sees this debacle in the market square, and is just going to put her emerald away and just shake her head and join everyone else.
Running through the crowd.
Yep.
All right, yeah. I guess we'll lurk and try and regroup. We can sort of find each other.
It's up
Which
to
is something we never organised before we split up.
Yes, that's right.
Well, you know where
Well,
you're all gonna go is.
We all know that we're going to sort of head off to the new place,
Yeah.
the manor. So we'll just head over there if we've all done our shopping and meet up. Last thing I want to try and do is probably sort of pawn off my padded armor. I don't think I'm going to get much for it, but you know, I'll try.
Yeah.
It was
pattern.
5 gold originally.
Let's see. You find just like a pawn shop, and he will give you 3 gold and 10 silver for it.
I'm happy with that. I'm not even going to bargain.
Yeah.
Sure, you could sell your soul.
No, I'm not you. You're the one who has to sell my soul.
Aren't you a warlock? It's already been sold, right?
And as you kind of make your way out of the market district, some more headlines are read out to you about Renee being rescued, floppy hats, floppy book, Volo's books of flop, mages make better lovers, according to the ladies of the night, and books are deadlier than you think.
Prestidigitation, man.
That would actually make a fantastic today.
Yeah, I know. It would.
Episode. Yeah, like, is your book trying to kill you?
That's the headline. Yep.
Well, there was one about, are your crowbars trying to kill you?
By design, yes.
Hey, so, as you kind of make your way to Troll Skull Manor from the south side, let's bring you over to it, shall we? Welcome to Troll Skull Manor. Well, Troll Skull Alley, as it's called. So, as you approach this alleyway, it's kind of in a very nice area of Waterdeep, and you've kind of greeted on all sides of this alleyway with buildings, houses. The streets are alive with children playing in the streets. Some well-off families, some medium-income families, and everything like that. And as you turn around, you are greeted by... I'm going to grab you all, because I'm just going to plop you right in front of it. Aha. You are greeted by a 4-story and boosting balconies, a turret, 5 chimneys. This abandoned building is one of the grandest in the alley.
Oh,
Oh,
this
man,
is
I would
so
so
going to be
rob us.
haunted.
This is amazing. Look at this place. But before we go any further, I've got some presents here. Mr. Everett, look, I found this for you. I'll toss you the pearl necklace.
Oh, where did you find this?
Just in the street. I'm sure nobody will miss it. And I'll sort of give Wivy an exaggerated wink.
Insight check.
Don't roll a 1 and you'll figure it out.
Go for it.
Bam.
I think I know.
Yeah, the subtle wink kind of gave it away.
Fell off the back of a truck.
We tried a freeze frame jump. It didn't work.
That's right. And then Mistress Alvida, I've got an upgrade for you. It's a bit like your crowbar, except it's sharp, and I'll give you the short sword.
Oh,
You'll find it works much better. Like when you hit somebody with it, they'll bleed.
so I've heard. Thank you very much. This is so nice of you. And I try to find a. It comes in a scabbard, right? It's not just.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, then I just affix it to the belt and sort of get used to its weight.
All right. So yes, this is your building. It is looking a little bit more run down than some of the other buildings in the area, and yeah.
Well,
Just a question.
let's go inside.
Is the pearl, are any of the pearls on the necklace valuable enough to use as a spell component?
Yes, each pearl would be worth 100, 100 gold each.
Okay. Yeah.
You only needed one.
I rolled a percentile for that. It was 99. I was like, I'll give you about a 20% chance that someone's walking around with a pearl necklace or pearl earrings or something like that. 99.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There you go.
All I can say is
So how many pearls?
It was 3 pearls on it.
Okay.
I mean, that the whole thing was pretty amazing. I was kind of curious about how heavy these furs were, because I just imagined this like pretty elven lady, just for fashion, sweating under all of these exotic furs, but still needing a parasol because we're in summer and trying to like keep yourself cool.
Well, we're in
It's beginning
spring
of
at the moment.
spring, so yeah.
I'm just gonna remove my ball bearings because there's no way I could have picked those back up. That's just the marketplace's problem now.
You just hear sirens in the background.
Oh no, my tinderbox!
Um,
All right. So
Is this a door in front of us?
I bet
Let's have a
there's
look.
squatters.
All right. So, would you like to all go inside?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right.
Cool.
I was expecting a shack in a wide spot in the road, so I feel a little bit bad about putting all of those drinks on Volo's tab. But I
Yeah,
knew
I
it.
don't fuck 'em.
Yeah, I don't. This place is bound to be haunted.
What?
Mm,
I thought you were buying the drinks.
no, I made it very clear I was putting them on Volo's tab.
Oh.
But that's what
Right,
happened.
Eugene, she bought the drinks and we bought the pearls.
Ah. This. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That follows a very nice man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. nice.
Extremely.
All right. Hopefully, you guys can see the map.
Yep.
I cannot.
We're right on the
We're
left-hand
down the
side of
bottom
it.
Yeah.
left, yeah.
There.
I had to zoom out a little bit, but
Oh,
it's
really?
there.
I can see my token, but I can't actually. I'm all the way zoomed out, but everything is black. I can only see my token.
I can see. So,
I think it's a pub, people. I see a bar.
What do I?
Oh, there we go.
oh, I see it too now.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Is this
So-
a window I'm standing next to?
No,
you
what has to do with a pub?
Standing inside there. So as you enter, you are greeted by a tap room. There are broken chairs laying around, cobwebs hiding out there. The bar top is looking a little bit run down. There's knocked over bottles. It's a bit trashy. Broken windows, boarded up windows, everything like that.
All it really needs is an anchor in the roof, and we got this made.
I don't think this neighborhood is going to appreciate us running a dilapidated.
I'm gonna say wrong end of the town for that.
Does
Yeah,
anybody
well, I
know
guess,
how to pour a beer?
Haha, I might.
Oh, I know how to pour a beer down my throat.
I'm curious.
So-
Let's have a little look around behind the bar.
So, Wivy, you are standing on top of a hatch.
Oh, am I about to regret that?
No, it's like it's
Is it
it's
a
close.
solid hatch?
It's solid. It's like the access down to the cellar.
Is
Okay.
it just
Yeah,
a
let's have a
one?
look.
Is it just a one-story place? There's no
it's
upstairs.
there's 4 stories. This
There's
map
no
is
upstairs.
here.
This map is kind of really kind of badly done up, but there is a ladder just there on the backside of this of the building.
Okay.
We're
Should
gonna go
Oh, okay. If we
outside.
go around to outside, so we can't see. That's the wall there, so we can't
Yeah.
see. But we go outside and it's going up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
should we
Look,
go-
I kind of want to check out the cellar because
So what I
there's always
might-
good stuff in the cellar.
What I might do is I might actually
Sure.
just turn off dynamic lighting, and you guys can check it out.
Okay.
There
Sure.
we go.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
So do
To
we
the
go
cellar.
cellar, or do we go upstairs?
Let's start from the bottom and go up.
There's like an unbelievable number of floors here, people. We're gonna get our own floor each.
That does sound
I'm
good.
gonna start like dusting with prestidigitation. Just like if there's like excessive amounts of like just grime build up, I'll just start.
So there's
Cleaning
like
it up.
there's rat droppings. There's all matter of filth throughout this place.
This has been abandoned for quite some time.
Yeah, it's going to take quite a long time with your precipitation.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
look. What, 5 foot cube per casting every 6 seconds? So it's like,
I think it's a square foot actually.
You need
it's
to
a
get that
square foot, not 5.
get
Fuck
that
me, you're here a
unseen
while.
unseen servant to work.
I would
Yeah.
say it would probably take you a whole day, a couple of days to do the whole entire first floor. Second floor, again, about the same. Third floor, about the same. Yeah, it would take you a good 6-7 days to clean up this whole place.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's check out the cellar.
Yep.
Because I need to know what our Holden situation is.
So down in the cellar, there is broken barrels, broken crates, again, cobwebs galore.
Take it.
Still-
this
Still
on the
need a
cellar?
shield, Dean. We could make you one from down here.
No, I'll go to the temple after this and I'll get the priests to give me a real one.
On the upside, there's no giant rats.
Well,
Anyone up on the first floor at the moment?
I probably still am.
Probably still a big.
Oh, you mean the ground floor or the first floor, like heading upstairs?
The ground floor, I should say.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 of us
Yeah.
there. By the looks of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you guys are like listening to the ongoings in the basements, a weird cool breeze flows through, and on the bar top you start seeing in drawn in the dust the words "closing time."
I knew it.
Oh, was that you, Everett?
No.
I felt something cold. You shoot cold things, right?
Sometimes, but not right now.
I will.
This place is haunted, isn't it?
I'll walk around the room looking for the draft.
Yeah, you
Basement
probably
looks-
can't
I mean,
leave.
Basement looks fine.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
There's-
Can you whack that in the chat box there for me, please?
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is there any devil?
Guy who sold you your crossbow.
Up to 10
Oh,
minutes.
fuck.
So like once weird stuff starts happening, I'll just like move around the floor and
Maybe the crossbow's possessed.
It's got like, because it's got a bar as well. I'm getting like Shining vibes, except then when I think of The Shining, I think of the Simpsons episode of The Shining with Mo behind the bar, where it's just like, Mo, I really want a beer. No. Oh, go on. All right, I'll do it if you kill your family. And that was it. That was the whole exchange.
Well, you could probably do that here. Just, I need you to kill the Lord of Waterdeep. That's it. And I'll give you a beer. No, nothing is
Alright.
detected by magic.
Give me 2 weeks, I'll kill him.
All right. Yeah. So basically, as you look around the place, it's pretty, pretty, pretty worn down.
All right. I
Do
need to get
you-
I need to get the detect good and evil
You
prepared.
guys have been in Waterdeep for a while. Do you know anything about this building? Does it have a history or something attached to
I
it?
think I'm still rummaging around in the cellar looking for stuff.
You find a crowbar.
Maybe.
Hey! Wait, hang on. Is it faulty? I want to hit a wall.
Swing.
Huh?
Just make an unarmed attack, just for a swing.
Make an armed attack. We're just going to see for his swing. Oh, God. I'm going to embarrass myself. All right. Oh, it's broken.
As you hit the wall, it bends in backwards.
Yeah, no, I'm throwing that away. No one can make anything in Waterdeep. It's bullshit.
Hey, do I need to prepare spells that are ritual spells?
I think so.
Yes.
Rituals, you don't. It's the other ones you do.
Depends on your class.
But you can, but you can only cast it as a ritual.
Yeah, like as a wizard, I don't have to I don't have to have a ritual spell prepared to cast it as a ritual, but most other classes you do in order to cast it as a ritual spell.
Right, I need to find out whether or not clerics can, because I've got the ritual of detect evil and... Oh no, that's not a ritual. Damn, I was looking at detect magic. Never
It
mind.
just has like a 10-minute cast or something.
Yeah,
Because yeah, to my knowledge, it's if it has the ritual, you can cast it as a ritual without it being prepared, but you can't cast it at its normal time, only the ritual timing.
Well, like I know wizards can do that because of a feature they have
It's
called
ritual caster, if I remember correctly.
yeah,
Just ritual
yeah.
caster. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've got ritual casting as a spell thing, then yeah.
oh, but it doesn't matter. The particular spell I wanted to cast isn't a ritual. I was just missing the line, so it's fine.
No, well,
Did this tavern have like a sign out the front saying what it was called?
Troll
There's-
Skull.
It's called Troll Skull Manor. But there is no sign out the front. On the deed, that's what it's called.
Okay. Well, you know, I can see why it's closed. There's no food or drink or people in here. But maybe we can open it again.
And build it and they will come.
As soon as we exercise it from all the ghosts.
It's fine.
With food and drink, which I don't know about anybody else here, but I don't have that much money.
Well, we found that cellar with all that food and drink in it in the sewers, remember?
Oh, true, but I don't know if we'll be able to go in and simply take that out of the sewers. I mean, that's going to take us a while. I don't think anybody... I mean, did we clear the sewers properly? There could be more people down there, and I don't think they're going to let us just walk away with their 6-month supply of food.
Yeah, we'll probably need a wheelbarrow.
You know, I might be able to build a wheelbarrow with a sort of mechanism where we can use it almost like a trolley, pull it up and down. Maybe I should see if there's a workshop area, and I'm going to go up to the first floor. First floor? Yeah, first floor.
So
I'll
the
just look at Everett and go, what was she talking about?
We never know. Just
so
it's best to sort of just smile and nod.
so on the first floor, you're greeted by a common room, with some worn out furniture, in there. There's a den with a fireplace and looks like a bit of a lounge area with a few little bookcases in there. A bedroom and a looks like a little study outcrop as well.
I want to check the furniture for any loose change.
Yeah,
Let's see.
investigation.
Dom, is there any damn, what I was gonna
There you
I
go.
forgot.
25.
The 20s are coming thick and fast here. It's amazing.
Yes.
Boy, I wonder what that feels
I have no idea.
like.
As you rummage through all the furniture on the second floor, taking probably about a good 15-20 minutes, you find 6 shards and 3 gold pieces.
What were shards again? Silver?
Silver.
So 6 silver and 3 gold?
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you.
Can I do a history check or some type of knowledge or even my sage background to know something about this place? Because
Yeah.
such a grand manor in such a prestigious place, there must be stories.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you want? History?
Yeah, just go straight to history, yeah.
Hey, finally it isn't roll.
So, you're not quite sure how Volo got his hands onto this place, but you know of this place being a actual like saloon tavern place from many years ago. You're not quite sure why it came into this state, but you do know that it has been running for a fair while as a tavern. Before that, it might have been like an orphanage. Before that, it might have been just a private house. But you, from your recollection and your knowledge of it, in the past maybe 5-6 years, it had been running as a tavern.
Creepy ghost children.
So if my
Yeah.
understanding of like the layout is right, so this one, the bottom left is like the ground floor, the one
Yep.
above it's the second, and then
Yep.
the one on the right, top right, so it just kind of goes in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Everett would have like immediately noticed that there was like a tower on this building.
Yeah.
And he's very, I don't know, he knows other people of his skill set like towers for some reason, or spires, so he's gonna check that area out.
Yeah, so as you climb to the peak of the tower, you get a pretty good layout of the area. So to the north, there looks like just opposite the street from where the tower end is on the north side, there is a pub running there. It doesn't look to be very popular at all, but it's slowly going. To the east, there is another little entrance into a courtyard. Just more to the southeast, there seems to be a bloom of smoke coming out of one of the buildings there. To the directly south, there seems to be a varied coloured smoke coming from a chimney. And then to the west, there appears to be like a little dead-end courtyard there.
Nice. And just curious, is the top of this like tower closed off? Like, is it roofed?
Yes, it is roofed.
Okay.
It is roofed. There is appears to be like a bit of a water damage on the actual spire itself from maybe some heavier rains and that have come through, and the roof might not be quite as sealed as it once used to be, but the windows do open up as well.
Neat. I might get someone who knows mending to help with that. But...
Oh yeah, I've got mending, so I mend my armor. Make it fit properly. But I want to sit in front of that closing time drawn in the dust and just say, right, whoever you are, we apparently are the new owners. We should try and get along. We want to maybe spruce this place up. Maybe we can make some kind of agreement.
Well, damn me for selling my soul.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've already sold mine. Like I said, I'm used to talking to these entities. You're talking to gnomes.
I think you're full of it. The place is fine.
Well, you're down in the cellar, so you probably can't hear this, and everyone else has gone wandering around.
I think you're full of it. This place is probably fine.
Um,
Go find a sword that works.
It can't be done. No one makes them.
just don't buy anything stamp made in Waterdeep. You hear nothing back.
Is there furniture on these upper floors?
Yes, they are. There is furniture on the upper floors, but they are beyond like usable in any sense. But for you, Eugene, I'm sure you can make something out of a broken mattress
That's right.
or something like that.
I can construct a nest.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll my portents really fast.
Ooh.
It's just gonna be in the form of a con save, but okay.
Someone's gonna have a bad day.
Not me, but
I'm gonna go to the next floor. I want to see if I can find a good workshop space.
So upstairs you do find a bedroom with a private bathroom with access to the spire. You also find another bedroom, but which looks, well, doesn't look like it now, but used to be somewhat better, would have been the master bedroom, as well as a couple of private baths and the most important privy. And then there is an area of a study and a library.
These make us suitable. I work with fire and explosives. Would any of these
I feel
make
like
a workshop?
I feel like the cellar that I'm in is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Not close to that much alcohol though. When
I
we
don't think there's any alcohol in there. I only found a crowbar that doesn't work.
No, generally because of the wooden floors, the wooden construct of this place, you'd probably realize no, fire and wood do not mix.
Go up to the next floor.
Again, you find the same kind of materials, but these are like an attic bedroom and a storage area.
I did this section. I can make a hole in the roof with like a latch skylight that I can open when I'm doing stuff. Dibs.
In the attic area.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll make some ventilation.
What was this room that I'm standing in currently?
Where are you?
I'm on the first floor.
Is that you there?
Can I ping? I'm
can't-
over here. There.
You Alvilda, you do understand that's the first floor up. You got two
Oh,
floors
is it?
above you.
Oh, now I've got to move my Alvy's room to keep out.
That is just like a spare room. Kind of looks like a study nook, but it does have like a balcony.
Could you
Alright.
ping me the location of the attic? So I can
There
see
you
it?
are.
Thank you.
All right, I shall start constructing my nest in this place.
Go for it.
I'll probably take this room, just the one that's underneath the tower.
The den room on the first floor.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you got a bit of a balcony out there as well. Yeah. It overlooks the pub that you saw on the north side.
So I have a nice view to a not popular pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably call down like tower's mine, and then my party members won't see me for the next 10 minutes while I cast Identify on my paper crane.
Cool. Anyone else going to do anything else?
Smacking other things against the wall to see what else is made badly.
You don't find much else in there. All you just hear is just wooden crates splinter across the wall, and then there's fuck.
Bloody craftsmanship.
Dean is in concentration mode.
Yeah, I'm just thinking whether or not some other way of sort of contacting whatever's in this place. Seeing if we can't be friends.
I can build us a Ouija board.
Nah, those
I don't
things never
think there's
work.
anything wrong with this place. It's cool.
It's
That being
not-
said, I'm sick of everything that's down here. We should probably clean up that first one. But it looks like we got a nice little comfy area to chill out in.
That's right. We just need to get ourselves some food and maybe
I think
some
if we can. Oh, sorry. You
furniture
go.
that's in one piece.
I think if we can clear it up, we could probably sell this for quite a lot. I don't even know people are divvying up the house at this stage.
Yeah, they're already picking rooms.
I'm
You should
sad.
pick
Yeah,
one
I know.
before.
They're picking entire floors. It's like, I think by the end of it, buddy, you and I are getting like a table each. It's just whichever
Well,
we slump over at first.
I think there's a spot on the veranda.
To be fair, there is 3 bedrooms still left.
Look,
Yeah.
to be fair, I think Dean and I are very happy to drink until we pass out on the tables.
Yeah, there's no alcohol in this place.
Oh,
It's
sell it. It's fine. No,
right.
get rid of it. Burn
Well,
it down
actually,
for the insurance money. Where's my tinderbox?
Yeah.
We
Actually,
gotta
is
insure
there-
it first.
Are
Oh,
there any
shit,
sort
right,
of, you
good
know,
call.
are there any old bottles or anything, sort of, you know, any actual liquor?
Not really. From like, there might be like a few drops, but they've been like, corks being left open. There's been the caps have been undone, so there's dust and all sorts of
Yeah, there's
Uh,
nothing good.
yeah.
Okay, can you ping which ones are the bedrooms?
So Eugene's taken a study. That's a bedroom there. That's a master bedroom there, and that is a bedroom there.
L-shaped bedroom. What's
Yeah.
this space here?
That's a library and a study.
And what are these small rooms, I suppose?
Well, that one there and that one there is the privy. Hang on, is there a?
If I
Or are
end up
these all?
sleeping there, I'm going to hate you.
Are these all on the map layout?
Surely the basement's still available for you.
So that's true enough.
Sleep in
What
the
It could be
layout
dungeon.
are these
worse.
on?
Yeah, you want the basement, don't you? Wivy,
I
Hang
mean,
on.
I don't really mind.
did you find any secret passages while you were down there, Wivy, or you were too busy smashing up crates?
Oh, well, there were no passages under the crates.
Yeah, let's see if I can get them to the
You need like a pile of nibs to sleep on,
map
right?
layer.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Could
Ah,
help.
Private bath, bedroom. Nice.
there we go. That's good.
Good.
What
literally
is like the
open
den?
Floor below me.
The den is kind of like a cigar lounge kind of thing.
Okay. I'd probably actually take this bedroom.
Yeah.
That's connected to the tower. Because it's also very close to the library.
Yeah, easy.
Are there
done.
any books in that library?
There's like a few books that have been kind of I guess what you would call it, not like they're not in the best condition. Like some page has been ripped out and
oh, whoops.
whatever.
Okay, I'll take them for my nest then.
Don't touch my books.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Did you want these?
There we are.
just-
So
I
hopefully
just
that
saw-
makes it a little bit more easier for you.
Yeah, I
you-
just saw the something
s-
sort of flash by.
You saw nothing.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Told you,
Was it
this
the
place is
crowbar?
haunted.
Yes,
But the
there is
crowbar's not moving.
Saw
yes, there is
COVID
now
pass by.
now a flying crowbar in the vicinity.
Quick, Everett, teach me Mage Hand. I'm going to start freaking Dean out.
I know that one.
No, I know when something's a practical joke.
Okay.
Just you wait. I've
This
got
is me who
yards of
started it.
string.
So Everett, as you
Yes.
cast Identify on your paper crane, it does turn out to be a what is called a paper bird, which allows you to send whatever's written on it as a message, and the bird will fly to that destination that you so choose to.
Cool.
Convenient, yeah. Alright. I guess I'll begin writing a message on it. Addressed to Daggersford. Is that what's called? Daggersford? Look at it.
All right. Now, does anyone have any last-minute requests for tonight?
Quest no, but I really should fill on Everett the fact that I've sold us all a Thieves Guild.
No. Hey, you didn't tell him? Oh no.
He wasn't
Told him
present.
yet. Yeah, no, he was.
What time of day is it by the time we've gotten here?
I think after today's kind of adventures and that wandering around the market, I would probably say it would be closer to midday about now.
Right, well, Dean's going to say, this is all fun and games while you guys tidy up. I need to go to the church. I want to head down to the Temple of Saloon, sort of, and see if I can't get a shield, take my vows, become a proper sort of ordained, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do my priestly things.
Henry and I are just gonna start cleaning our space and working on putting a few open skylights that can open and close. God, my words escape me right now.
Will anyone be joining Dean as he goes off to the temple?
No, I don't really like.
Look,
I'm
arms
happy.
boxes are pretty
I'm-
cool.
I'm happy to, but if he wants to go alone, it's not an issue either.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna spend most of my time. So I'll finish that letter to Lemphis, and then with instructions to send it back to this estate, and then I will also be scouring the library for any tomes that may have spells encased in them, or just interesting reads in general.
Yeah, I highly suspect no one wants to join me. They're all too busy.
Don't worry. Just to be clear, the person that you are sending this letter to, are they actually on this plane of existence?
They are.
Good. Just good to know.
It's not a question you have to normally ask someone.
I'm just sending them to
But
the estate.
when the magical item specifies that they have to be on this plane of existence,
Yeah.
you just want to make sure.
Daggersford isn't too far away.
Let's put a portable hole in a bag of holding and see what happens.
To the astral plane, whoever gets it, gets it. You can just, have the note as, to whom it may concern, made you look.
I'm
You owe me
trapped on a
5
deserted
gold.
island. Come and rescue me.
That's what it gets to figure out.
Like Dean is gonna come back and the house is gonna be peak haunting. What's it called?
Poltergeist?
Yeah.
I was thinking something that's going to be the scenes of The Exorcist when he returns.
Oh, I'm more
Vilda's already
thinking.
thrown up.
Yeah, he suits
Yeah.
play.
Well, we're just going to see
Oh,
Everett
Henry
on the
Gill.
wall, 360 head spin around.
Oh no,
It'd be like backwards
it's
crap
got to be
falling off the ceiling.
Amityville, and there's got to be blood dripping down the walls and stuff, isn't it? It's like,
I would like to say,
But we just got this house so cheap, we can't move, guys.
you'll never be able to get money for a new property. That's not how it works. You can't use the property you currently have for a new property. God.
Yeah. Pull your head out your ass.
I'd like to think that if Everett was the one who was climbing the walls, head spinning, vomiting, he would still prestigitate everything clean as he's like going along the roof.
He's like some kind of demonic sponge cleaning the walls at the same time.
if anyone gets possessed, it can't be Everett because he will kill us all. He's the
only
one who
thing that can
naturally
hit
hits.
anything.
Well,
I need to start cooking up my my gazer in this kitchen here.
Oh,
So there's
yay.
a hearty dinner for everybody tonight.
Oh, well, look, it's during the day, and I am on a deadline. Sorry, we're on a deadline. We do really need to be going out for information.
Oh shit, yeah. Forgot about that.
well, how
Oh
about
yeah. No, that casual story where I roped us into the gang war and said I'd finish it in a week.
Well, how about this? We'll leave it there for tonight because it is 11:05, and we'll pick up where we where we left off next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean,
cool.
figure out your plan of attack and see how it all rolls out since you've all been roped in to an adventure or a particular faction around Waterdeep that you might not really want to take part in. Plus, you have a new neighborhood to explore, lots of people to learn, and potentially a tavern to rebuild as well.
Can you imagine? Hi, neighbors. We're a motley band of adventure who happen to be right now working for the Black Network. Don't mind us.
Selling
And
Daniel
we're
Meyer
also
like
going
it.
to be the tavern keepers.
And I once sold a man. I think I'm on a sex offenders registry. it's not going well.
Like the neighbor's perspective, it's going to be like we might as well be setting up a frat house. Even though we're not to that level, they're going to look at us and be like,
Turns out I only did it for 6 gold as well.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna make money when Wivy's giving out the labor for free.
We need a new manager.
Yeah,
All my-
man.
And new CEO of the group.
Yeah, all my dreams of wonderful machinery dashed because of Volo breaking his promises, and now we're working for free. I feel like an intern.
That's right.
Problem is I think of things first. I never said that I think of good things. I just think of them first. So.
It's so much fun. I'm really excited for next session. This is gonna be really good.
So, I was rewatching all the clips so far just to make sure everything was working for tonight. So I came up with a whole bunch of headlines for tonight.
I actually really appreciated those. That was really good. I like that quite a lot.
Great.
Really
So-
nice cut.
I missed out on a few. I had a new magic store opened, the Phallic Mage.
For a sec.
Oh god.
Good old cock wizard. Sorry,
I-
Dick Wizard, wasn't it?
Dick Wizard.
Yeah, Dick Wizard.
Yeah. Hero Guard, Staggett recovers stolen art and daring warehouse raid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ugh.
classic.
Flaming Squirrels, the new rage to hit the Sea Ward.
these are so
Squirrel made me do it.
Yeah. What else did I have? I think I did Mages Make Better Lovers. I had Selling Friends, Best Return in Investments. And then Crowbars Trying to Kill You.
Hey,
I like it.
I have a quick question though. Shouldn't it be with the selling friends best return on investment? we really need a photo. It needs to be in the Waterdeep financials, and you need a photo of Dean and Wibby standing back to back, wearing ties.
It's that Blues Brothers picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a mission
Yeah.
from God.
We're on a mission from God.
I
Oh.
don't think your god's gonna like me if I try it again, though. It's like, no, I swear, just look, 2 coins and I'll let you touch it, and then just lightning bolted, you know?
No. The God's Saloon's all about self-reliance, so, you know, it's a way of making money.
Great.
If it works, it works.
Saloon is sex positive, no judgment. As long as there's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
consent there, it's fine. Just
Hey,
don't
as
sell.
long as I'm not getting judged either, I'm cool with it.
We can't have you going around selling people. We're gonna be like, no.
But I got to do it the first time.
Oh man, I am actually. Yeah, I can't wait to see what actually happens. What you guys plan on doing with this tavern, and what shit Wivy will get you into next.
That is like,
Always the way.
Oh,
sorry,
I was going for 1 session. You had to live it up then.
Is anybody
Hell, I'm
willing to
back.
bet that Dean's going to come back for us with a mission from God that also doesn't pay?
no, well, I've got your debt list here. It's starting to stack up.
Yeah, I also have it here, and I've added on the time frames, and I realize I've now given the shopkeeper the wrong address since we're here, so it's not looking good.
I know. That's why I was like, the yarning portal, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a stop by, but I do also have, and I've written these down from the other sessions, the exact address of the purple building. I know exactly where One Shoe Bobby, now Two Shoes Robert, lives. I've got the address of Jimmy Benston, and now I've also got to burn his shit with Doubtful Star. So, fuck me, have I gone connected to both sides? I totally have.
You're playing a double agent right now.
I am. I just realized that now. I really should have realized that sooner, but I've just realized. Guys, we're playing both sides, so no matter what, we come up on top.
Or on bottom.
Oh, well, that's delightful.
On top of the coffin that's 6 foot under, you mean, or something like that, like?
All right, so I should mention these. So Jimmy Benston is with Xanatarum. Delville Starsong is with Xanathar. Oh, both of them.
No, you've got it around the wrong way. So,
Oh, sorry, that's right.
so Jimmy Benston is Xanathar.
Yeah,
and Starsong is Zentarum.
Zentarum. All right.
Oh, silver lining though. Well, this is like the perfect opportunity for Elvilda to work on her designs, the implementation of her designs for security systems for the house.
Yeah.
Just need to get the material, we'll be fine.
Boom, straight in the...
I really can't wait till like this place gets raided by a bunch of bandits and it's like the Home Alone scene. Fucking paint cans coming down.
We're gonna need you to do that because I'm gonna make a lot of enemies right now. I'm looking over the list and it's really bad, guys.
Oh boy.
Just write down a list of every person who doesn't like you that you've screwed over, and then I'll set up.
Okay, hang on. Dean sold to a gnome.
Yeah, I'm popular. It's awesome. I've just found out that clerics do have ritual casting, but it does specify it has to be prepared, so the spell has to already be prepared.
Elf woman stole pearls. Ah, fuck. All right, that's 6 people now.
I made 300 gold this session, so.
Yeah.
All right, Everett. After I rob him.
Oh man.
I should make a vault for our gold as well.
Well, you do have a pretty good cellar down there.
I don't think we got enough gold.
What's in there? Like a couple of silver coin pieces.
Imagine that.
all
Like,
our
you do the
treasures.
whole you got like the big bank vault that takes like 3 people putting in the keys at the same time. As big as that, you open it up and there's like 6 copper pieces, just
pieces-
lying on the ground.
A piece
the whole
of
sort of Mission
string.
Impossible vault we need to drop down in on it.
It's like I've lost my ball bearings now, man. That was like 100. That was like 1,000 pieces of iron. It's,
Well,
Well, at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. You just gave your wizard friend 300 gold.
yeah, I know.
In
We're
pearls.
good. You got to cultivate the wizard.
Yeah,
6
well,
spells. But I'll keep one of the pearls for sure. So 4 spells.
He's gonna
Oh.
turn it into books.
Yeah.
too good.
So that goes there. So Jimmy Benston.
Well, I
contact
think-
with-
I think everyone, once you kind of explore the neighborhood, you are going to find something for everyone here. So it's going to be really great.
How long do you think this list is going to get by next session?
I predict your debt will be somewhere in the tens of thousands of gold by the end of this.
Wibby,
Or
I'm-
Wibby's just going to be in the river with concrete shoes on.
no, here's what we're going
That's
to
the
do.
sacrifice I'm willing to
We're going
make.
to install a blackboard on an entire wall in my attic studio. Every time you piss somebody off, I want you to write their name, and I want you to write what you did, shorthand, please, and then
Elvira, he'll never leave the room then.
Gonna have like pieces of string connecting everything, and
well,
String. All right. So look, I'm going to add.
you can put in more.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to add Bobby.
Every time somebody vanishes, I just rub the name off the blackboard. Easy.
well, what we need is a channel here in the Discord where Wivy can write down his list of friends.
Just every day, constantly typing. Sorry,
So
guys.
I think I'm going to have to start teaching you some thieves' cant as well.
I'm Surprised you got a bloody natural 20 on that.
I was confident in my skills, but it worked out much better than expected.
Yes, but
Crazy.
we'll find out.
This is gonna be great. I'm so excited.
I've just got to catch up on the legal laws of Waterdeep here for a bit.
Oh no, the fuzz.
Well-
Careful, they're racist.
Well, I got to look into this perspective
God.
side as well. It's a halfling that just ran off into the crowd that looks like Mel Gibson hobo-ness. So
Yeah, you'll never find him in the castle ward.
That's actually a really good point. I mean, who is going to go looking for us and just be like, yeah, they came into a manor. Honest to God, I was expecting to find a lot of land with like a tent and a barrel.
That probably would be better than a haunted mansion.
We can deal with ghosts.
It's haunted.
Dean is
Fine.
literally the only one who's really worried about this, and we're all just like, hey, I found a library. Look at this attic. I can cut a hole in the
That
roof."
doesn't work.
And then
De-
he's like,
Dean's-
bang, smashing crates.
Dean's the cleric as well, and he can turn undead on the next level, so
So we're gonna put
Oh.
up this ghost for another level.
What if it's a ghost like Casper? Casper's great.
that's why I tried to communicate with him and try to sort of be friends, but didn't sort of respond.
Maybe they were scared because Wibby was smashing everything.
Or he's
And-
just like
and
joined.
everyone-
Ghosts.
Someone's gone and graffitied on the floor saying Elvira's room. It's
And
It
Elvira's
doesn't say about ghosts. It just says it's my room.
you're graffitiing.
it just goes in there, big paint bucket. My room.
And then there's the angry Mel Gibson. This is like sort of, making a nest.
I could just see that, like, just walking into this room, and there's like, just like a big giant like bowerbird kind of nest in there of just books, old furniture, Volo's Guide to Monsters.
It's
The bed has
decorated with.
been pulled apart to make a nest.
It's been decorated with blue things as well.
Just everything that nobody else wants, we can stack up in there and make a little burrow.
Well, I was planning on mending some furniture as well, so there will actually be beds because I've got the mending spell. So there will actually be like the furniture's already there. It just needs some repairs.
Mending's not actually that useful for that. It's like it doesn't do that much.
Well, I can physically mend.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just takes me a bit longer.
Well, I think we'll leave tonight's stream there, and we'll go. And I remember this time, Dean. Raid. I think it's Jerdman, who's doing one of my favorite actual books is The Lost Mines of Fandelver. So
Ooh.
it's probably one of my favorite modules from when D&D 5th ed actually came out because it's in the starter set. So there you go. But other than that, thank you very much. I will have the YouTube video out on Monday, and this week I'm going to be probably a little bit more active on Twitter because this week's just been absolutely hell. But so there's all that, and what is it? Wednesday reruns. So if you missed out, Twitch, YouTube, it's everywhere. So thank you very much for joining in. Thank you, players.
Thank you.
And hopefully we all have a good night and a fantastic weekend. And I'm going to do my signature sign-off. May the RNG gods be with you always. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night, and we'll catch you next Friday. Have a good one. Bye.
Night.